Hey, Geki.
Yeah.
There is no Apollo at all.
Ah, interesting.
Who needs
So,
him?
excuse me?
The Raiders will desperately need them, unless you want 40-minute downtimes, but, you know.
Oh, man.
I mean,
Hope you guys
the
don't need
pilots
resupply.
the pilots can load their own damn ammo.
We don't even get ace reports. What do we need resupply for?
We don't get ace reports because you guys don't do ace reports.
I did ace reports all yesterday during
All right,
the up. Don't at me.
Give me 1 sec. Let me pull up the up posting.
Yeah,
and we'll
but
get
did you
started
ever
with
need
briefing
ammo?
here.
No, I needed medical, though.
Yeah, and I did a damn good job.
No, we have the ultimate solution for resupplies. We just sacrifice half the fire team to minefields and then just get the bodies.
Are we in need of any more leadership elements? Are you guys good?
Atherton, take Misfit 1.
Is Tully not coming?
Tully
He's
will
coming.
be a little bit late, so.
You just got voluntold.
There's
Just
15 minutes. Do we want to actually brief?
Yeah, we'll brief because I got shenanigans to tell you guys here. So let me get you upwards here. So Operation Freedom Bastion, U.S. Infantry Forces Misfit element will be starting at OP Rob Strepo, and we'll be maneuvering north down this valley where the named area of interests are, up to named area of interest 5, the town of Gonzalabad. Those of you guys trying to connect, can somebody who's not a leadership element hop up to lobby and let people know about loading Achilles?
Yep.
Right.
User left your channel.
We've secured Route Blue. However, we did have some instances of hostilities with natives, so we can predict that the civilian population is not on our side and is in fact aiding and abetting ISIS forces within the region. Insurgent forces obviously know the terrain very well. We're going to try to utilize terrain domination as much to our advantage here. So I do have a couple plans to start us out with, but we'll kind of be drawing on the map as we go. First things first, we'll be maneuvering up to named area of interest 2, which is Punta Cuervo. It's a
user joined your channel.
Combat outpost that was under the control of UN forces that has since gone dark. We're going to go up there and investigate what's going on with that. That will give us high ground advantage to recon named area of interest 1, which is a T intersection of a native checkpoint. So we'll be checking that out as well. Once we push past there, we'll be maneuvering up to named area of interest 3, the town of Hisad, utilizing this western ridgeline as much to our advantage here for high ground advantage and to set up SBFs.
User joined your channel.
I'll give us RPs and stuff as we stop by each town and stuff like that. Then we're going to push up to named area of interest 4, the town of Etnikora, which we're going to utilize the same tactic, utilizing the western ridgeline as much as possible, and sending an infantry force down to investigate the towns. And lastly is Gonzalabad itself, which leads on to the MSR. Check that out, investigate that, see if we can figure out what's going on there. This is a force projection operation. Our objective basically is to dominate our presence on the terrain and where's our struggle? Dominate our presence on the terrain and push out insurgent forces either through violence of action or through our presence being there, having them maneuver out of the area. Any questions on anything?
Is Atherton taking Misfit 1?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll FTL for you. I just might need to head out.
Are these camps actually stationed, Geki? Like, is there stuff there, or is it just like a set piece?
That
Probably just a set piece.
Yeah, that would be more likely be a question for Tully, but we will be investigating each area. I believe named area interest 1 is a checkpoint, so we'll have to
user
check that
joined
out.
your channel.
And then we'll check out the different towns as well.
Question.
Yep.
You want me to just grab a couple guys just to go Misfit 4 and just give us Apollo perms?
Actually, Blackburn, what do you guys feel like? Do you guys feel like doing some heavy weapons work?
I guess. I mean, as far as I know, I think I'm the only guy who's doing Apollo, but I'll ask the people up top.
Yeah, we'll reconvert you guys into Misfit 4. We'll have you utilize carry. We'll do your Alpha Fire team an M2 and your Bravo Fire team a Mark 19. Or actually, not an M2 for your Alpha Fire team. Set up an M240 team on your Alpha Fire team, and then your Bravo Fire team have them do a Mark 19.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll do that.
Alright.
It's suspect we probably have the number of people to fill that out.
Yeah,
we'll
if we could at least get the 240 Bravo team, that'd be much appreciated. But METTC for the infantry squads.
User joined your channel.
If I remember the time of day, it's 0700 local, so night vision will not be required. Want us all under 37 kilos. We are on foot for the majority of this, so make it as light as possible. At least 210 rounds of 5.56 ammunition for our riflemen. At least 1,000 rounds for the ARs. Probably won't need anything more than, we'll call it 12 40mm HE, so hover somewhere around there. Be very wary of your ammunition levels within your teams. Furthermore, AT capabilities, 1 law in the first fire team and an AT4 in the second fire team. If you guys can, swap out that law for mods, but I do not want more than 2 mods within the platoon. So we'll do Misfit 2 carries the mods.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, and then Misfit 1 and Misfit 3 you'll do laws and AT4s.
Sure.
Alright.
And you want an HE, and with the mods, do you want an HE round and a heat?
Yep, we'll do 1 HE.
User joined your channel.
We got the AT4s, so do 2 HE actually.
Alright, so 2 HE. Copy.
Hang on, let me message Ratcliffe real quick.
You need something uploaded?
Nope.
And then how many per
rifle?
rifle?
This is what we needed uploaded.
And then what was the rounds per rifleman? Sorry.
Try to hover around 210 rounds. If you need to carry any extra, your AR should be pretty light. He can probably carry about 4 or 5 extra mags for you guys. But don't go super heavy on this.
User
Remember,
joined your
it's a one-life
channel.
operation. If we do take excessive contact, we're more than likely going to break contact out of there instead of holding in for that fight. So keep that in mind. Raider, and do I have an infidel?
Blackburn has something to say before you do that.
Yeah, go ahead, Blackburn.
Yeah, about those camps, do we have any
User
resupply
joined your
available in those
channel.
camps?
From what Tolly told me, your only resupply and refuel will be at the airbase, so that's where you'll be going for that. So Raiders, and if I have an infidel, we're going to try to establish the same things we did in the first one, do some overheads with the Raiders as much as possible. Have them basically follow and escort
User
the platoon,
left your
watch
channel.
our flanks for where we need them to be. They'll also be our forward reconnaissance on the other towns, and they'll be providing route overwatch as well, so we don't have any high-speed vehicles come down those routes while we're patrolling. Misfit 7, you're basically going to be working with Mustang. Basic gist of it is we're going to try to casevac what we can and medevac what we can't. Once we take each site, bring Mustang up with us as a reconsolidation, and we will have them hold at that site, and when we reconsolidate, they'll hold there. Misfit 7 will be communicating with Mustang. So if you guys have any medical calls, squad leaders, send them up to Misfit 7. All right.
I don't see an ROE. Oh, never mind. I see it. Never mind. Cancel.
Yep. So ROE at this time is because the civilians are considered aiding and abetting ISIS fighters. Just about everyone you see with a weapon can be considered hostile. However, until we are engaged, do not fire unless fired upon. We want to maintain the element of surprise if we can.
Jordan, you effect?
If there's no one else to do it, I'll do it.
Cool.
There's so many dings going on here.
Yeah, we need to quit that. It's incredibly distracting. If you have a question, just wait your turn.
There's no questions. I've been monitoring it for Geki.
That's even worse. We get to jump up.
Yep, let's hop on up. Orient slots. Lacombe can. I'm stuck in the map screen.
User
so if
left
you
your
can-
channel. User left your channel. Channel switched.
Further
User
catch
joined
them.
your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User was moved to your channel. User was moved to your channel.
All right, fellas.
When the LT is 5 and the staff sergeant 6.
And
All right,
Opposite there.
welcome to Operation Freedom Bastion. Your squad leaders have their briefings, so they will be briefing you guys. Basic gist is we'll
User
be
joined your channel.
conducting a force projection of this area of the valley, just north of OP Rob Strepo. Words are struggle. We'll be maneuvering along the western valley ridge as much as possible to maintain the high ground and maneuvering elements into the valley as needed to investigate the different towns and whatnot. Squad leaders know that you're Met TCs, so you'll get with them on that as well as any further operational stuff required. We are on training server 3. Couple things you want to make sure if you are using a preset before we did the last operation, make sure that you have Klafgan loaded onto your preset and make sure you have Achilles loaded. Yeah, we're on training server 3, so hop on in and we'll get slots sorted here.
Tully's here. Tully,
User
can I ask
joined your
you some
channel.
S3 questions about the map real quick?
Of course.
The other camps, minus the ones we're stepping off from, are they set pieces or is there actually stuff there? Like the friendly camps?
There's nothing there, but I mean, I'd be willing to negotiate a closer rearm for Raider, but it won't be online straight away.
That's fine. And the other question I had is the op board says rearm at Camp Bronca, not from the airfield they take off.
That's incorrect. The rearm is at the airfield you take off on.
Okay.
Okay.
That's all I have for Tully.
Clark,
Put
are you
on the
here?
server passwords.
Yeah,
and, that.
Clark, you here?
Yeah, Clark's here.
Cool. Hey, Katsu, would you mind jumping down so Clark can get in here?
Well, I was going to say something, but it doesn't make much sense. I was going to say if someone joins midway through, there will be an opportunity for reinserts. Same as if you disconnect, like right at the start of the mission. Just contact
User
Zeus
joined your
on
channel.
Long range 1-8.
Hey, Staff Sergeant Katsu, you here? Thanks. Thanks.
Appreciate you.
Furthermore, Misfit 4 will be operating as a heavy weapons squad for this one. The Alpha Fire team will be operating M240 Bravos and a machine gun team, and the Bravo Fire team will all be operating a Mark 19. So if we can get some guys for at least that Alpha Fire team, that would be great.
4 is pretty much full. We just got one extra slot in 4.
Gotcha.
We might actually run out of infantry slots. What the hell?
Good day.
Right on,
that problem to
boys.
have.
Right on.
First time since, I don't know, 2014.
So what you have to do is when you die, immediately disconnect, vacate the slot, and let someone else join.
Just go full meat grinder.
Have you given them a brief overview of what the actual
Green, you
operation
died
is
last
taking?
off. What is
Yep,
this?
a little bit.
Okay, right on.
And SLs, make sure you're delegating down your 2IC. You go all the way down.
Copy.
Also, my immersion has been broken. Green died last stop. Why is he in this one? Wow.
You died. Why are you here?
Because this is a separate campaign.
I think you'll notice that.
It's his twin brother.
If anyone
you'll notice
dies,
that
if
Staff
anyone
Sergeant Green died, but Sergeant First Class Green was not in the last battle.
But he's First Sergeant Green now.
if anyone dies, I expect
shit,
your
you're right.
discharge paperwork in the
Oh, boy.
discharge requests.
Did you just get my rank wrong?
No, you got your rank wrong, actually.
To be fair, you did, Green. He's
Oh,
fucked you right
damn.
off, mate.
Out of uniform. Unacceptable.
If I vacate my slot now to correct my uniform, like because my slot gets sniped, because if so, I don't care. Call me Sergeant First
Screenshot
Class
that.
all up way.
User joined your channel.
You're always Sergeant Green to me.
Well, the problem is
Wait.
I'm getting so many promotions lately, I can't keep up.
Humble.
Okay, hold comms. Geki, can you log out of admin and it'll kick the map over, and then I'll log in and we'll reslot and then go for real.
Yep, we'll do. I'm logging out now.
Do we have a gunner for Raider 2?
Anybody sign up?
Be that.
What's up, Bonder?
Kelso.
One, I can join you.
Yo.
Fuck, rain.
So this is my first operation.
I got no idea. Clark's right behind.
Shit. There's 2 Clarks in the same squad.
My check.
Yeah, can hear you.
Alright, I'm trying to join.
You have them.
So this one's the real deal. If anyone, I just had people talking about the password. I've just put it in the TeamSpeak lobby. And for everyone else, please take your slot and green up.
Hey,
Hey, Kelso.
Somebody said my name.
Blackburn 8. Sorry.
Go.
If someone will step up for 1, I'll take Apollo 5. Make it easier on you, or I can do both.
The what? What do you mean? Huh?
I don't think there are Apollo slots.
Yeah,
No,
we'll just.
there aren't.
Blackburn, we'll just operate you guys as a heavy weapon squad.
Alright.
If we ended up needing resupply, I'm sure we can sort something out. Because you guys be our
Coordinate
primary
on 1A.
SPF. Yep.
Or if you guys want to facilitate it yourself, there are resupply boxes at the base you start in.
We don't have any motorized stuff, do we, Tully?
No.
Okay.
Alright, I'll be kicking us over in 1 minute.
Okay. Oscan, you here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want your slot back, Black? Signed up for it. It's your call.
I mean, we got the people that called and signed up. Windac, I had to be a dick, but
Yeah. Like I said, I'll just gun for Raider 2 under Monte then.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, cool. Oz, if you can jump in 1 gunner, I guess.
Okay.
Unless you want to fly, I'm good with anything.
Yeah, I want to fly.
Furthermore, MET-TC, have at least, we'll call it 5 zip cuffs between the FTLs and the SLs. If we encounter any civilians, obviously zip cuff them, check them out, and then if they're clear to go, make sure you free them. Do not leave them zip cuffed.
Hearts and minds.
Yeah, if you cover a civilian and there's armed civilians around, they'll start shooting you.
Yeah.
What?
They will. I suggest
we-
actually not zip cuffing on site.
Yeah,
Zip cuff if they're suspicious.
So what happens if I kill a civilian?
Jesus.
They would, the armed dogs would also
then,
shoot you.
Then I will have your relative FTL or squad leader zip cuff you, and we extract you out as a war criminal. That's what happens.
Okay. So yeah, Geki, just make sure you relay. Zip cuff if they're suspicious. Don't just zip cuff because they come near you.
Yeah.
With that being said, I'm kicking things off.
We're missing a couple people in Misfit too.
Deal with it.
Oh god.
Time to shoot people and chew bubblegum.
I'm all out of people.
Once you're through to the map screen, go ahead and hit continue on the bottom right. And yeah, it's Prozakar Air Base is where the rearm and resupply is for the raiders.
Do we have an updated weather report on whether this fog's going to hold all day?
No, it should lift probably in the next hour or so, if that. Also, it's much foggier down at the airbase than it is up north.
Why do they want me? Why do they want me to become the admin?
Because there's democracy in action. Right.
It's a coup.
Right.
2 wolves in a sheep.
All right, we're kicking things off.
We can't let Verm run unopposed.
What be?
Yo, what's up?
Now this is the
Afghanistan. 40 FPS is going to be 50 higher ups.
Worry.
I got a 65, so I'm good.
Alright, fix my radios. My shitty radios.
Get rid of all these bullshit that I have on me.
I don't need night vision.
Gag.
Somebody said my name.
Yeah, I said Cobble. You said Casafac and Metafac. We don't have any vehicles or choppers or anything to transport them with, so I'm just gonna let them follow us.
Yep. So that's the
Stay
plan.
around 35, 37. You got 3 minutes. And this is our bunker, so we're gonna be back here. I gotta go talk to you.
Alright, so Geki, how do you want to delineate tasks between you and I? Do you want me handling the infantry, or do you want me to do the resupply?
Yeah, if you could do resupply and obviously coordinate with Kobo for medical, that'd be great. Any sort of like menial stuff, like the squad leads want to move, you know, X amount of meters in a different direction to help facilitate that. Just have them run it through you, and we should be good.
I mean, really, as far as infantry goes, it probably should just be me or you 100%. That way they're not getting confused. Do I call 5? Do I call 6?
Yeah, I'll have them call you for sure. If you want to handle infantry, we'll do reverse what I just said. You take the infantry. I'll
do
take
infantry.
I'll take the support assets.
Hey, Geki.
So the name, yep.
That's me. Hey, so you want my guys calling at least 1 times 50, 1 times Mark 19?
No. Scratch the 50. Go with 240 Bravo team for one of your fire teams, and then your other fire team do at least 1 Mark 19.
All right, I'll have to bring the tripod up, but you got it.
Yep.
Yo.
Yep.
I can barely hear you. What's up?
What up?
Yeah, this rain is
what?
rough.
Is this like the rain?
Everything is very loud, yes.
I can turn my effects down.
Yeah, holy crap, that rain really makes you guys sound like you're not talking at all. Alright, so what are we doing? So I just gotta jump in.
Alright, basic gist is we're doing force projection, so we'll be moving north up the valley here. What we want to try to do is stick on this western ridge line as much as possible so we have the high ground advantage, and then 3, and we're going to hold Misfit 4 as SBF. 1, 2, and 3 will kind of operate in like a pincer maneuver if we need to we push into these named areas of interest here. We'll kind of update the map as we go.
Okay, simple. Got it.
So we're hitting NAI 1 first?
Yep.
Okay, just so you know, I'm glued to you, and I'm also on 1 8.
Gotcha.
There's no medical box.
There should be a medical box in the cave.
In the what?
Do you want
me to swap out for carriers?
Okay, we'll just go to the southwest, and you'll see where Mustang are. There's a medical box there.
I can't move.
I'm concerned about right and green.
What do you mean you can't move? Have I fucked up the attack? No.
I'm at 3-4.
Yeah, I can't do anything now.
It's not me.
Or 75 pounds.
Is there like another box that I can into?
Geki, are you able to... The server's running.
What?
I'm definitely attached to Geki as well, okay? Whoa, what the hell, dude?
What are you doing, McCall?
Now I'm fixed.
Oh, there's some...
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Come here, man. Alright, so I got bad news. Bad news and worse news.
Okay, we don't have Mark 19s?
We don't have Mark 19s, we have no medical supplies either.
Radio check on short range.
What? There's a medical
Maybe Charlie.
cave.
Yeah, there's
Maybe Charlie.
somewhere in here. We just have to look around for it.
Yeah, Coble's running
Infidel
around.
checking in, channel 20.
He's grabbing.
We'll copy on 20 Infidel.
Hey, Tully, do you know if you
Misfit 1 through 4, this is Misfit 5, radio check on 08, over.
In the cave with Mustang.
Yeah, so Misfit 2 checking in.
Yeah, do you need Mark 19?
This is 3 checking in 08.
Preferably we could, but I mean, if you don't
Misfit
got
1
it,
is
you
on a
got
smoke
it.
break, he'll be back in 2 to 3 mics.
It makes sense to attack them.
Misfit 4, I copy.
Just behind
This is 5, copy on all.
19s, right?
So I'll be in command of the infantry. So anything you guys want to do, just ride it through 5. 6 will handle the overall mission, resupply, that kind of stuff. And so like you said, Misfit 2, just make sure you guys have a Maws. 4 is going to go heavy weapons. 1 and 3, just make sure you guys have a light AT.
Yo, why is my ace not working?
Radio check.
No.
Big tree. You are.
Hey, Geki?
Yeah.
Alright.
No 240s either.
How many boxes do you
I got a bunch of my guys with 249s though. So.
I can give you 240s as well if you need.
10.
Brother, how do I say your name?
I'm at 95 pounds.
Yeah. If
Oh,
we
well, the
get,
240s is a bit more of a fact. Just go with 240s.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay.
No big deal.
Yeah, we should be
got
fine
the
with just the
Mark 19
249s.
though, so Bravo, good news.
Or my rifleman.
Hey, Bravo.
Who's this?
Your FTL, Manny.
Bravo, got it. Skip.
Go ahead and grab an AT. Is the law.
So you're Manny Atos, are you? So grab an AT.
No.
So 1 checking in, 08, over.
How do I got?
LC on 08.
Okay, linked up with Mustang. They're just gonna follow us 150, 200 meters behind us. As soon as we have done the action, then we're reconsolidating. I will set up a CCP.
Okay.
Is Lacombe in our team as well? Or you want? I guess you want me to stick as glue on your ass?
Yeah, just stick with me.
Yeah. Cool. Is Misfit 5 with us as well?
Link 2 to Misfit 6, over.
Cobalt, did you get all squared on med supplies?
There's like a voice coming somewhere. I don't see anyone.
Yeah, coming from Geki.
Really?
So-
Yeah, oh, it's Tully. Hello.
Yeah. So,
yeah,
are you good
I'm straight away on the next class.
Hey, Geki?
Yeah.
Requesting permission to merge 2 with 1, so 1 Mustang team, 1 3 people instead.
I cannot hear you. Speak louder.
Go inside.
Requesting permission to merge Mustang 2 and Mustang 1, so there will be 1 mobile medical team with 3 people instead.
That's gonna be up to Coble. So, get with Coble on that. He might want to operate you guys as 2 separate teams if need be, but get with Coble on that for sure.
Copy.
Is there any word on getting those 240s?
Negative on the 240s. Just stick with the 249s and be ready to lob some rounds. Actually, Blackburn. Let's get you sorted as trying to think. Let's get you sorted as a heavy Moz team. So grab Moz if you can and
so you want us
utilize
to dump
those.
the Mark 19s then?
No. Your Alpha Fire team, instead of being 240s like we initially planned, have them be a Moz team.
Alright, I'll pass it along.
Yep.
What's my name? What's up?
Hey, Coble, don't shack on me. Don't shack on me.
Say what now?
Leave the group. Because otherwise I won't be able to find you on the BFT. Well, I mean I can, but the rest of the squad leaders won't be able to. Alright.
Oh yeah.
So Geki, what I'm thinking is we'll have a new DARP-1 as a platoon, get towards SBF Blue as a platoon, so we'll keep heading north by about like Hill 1646, a little east of that.
Right.
Then at that point we can break. We'll send 4 up to SBF Blue, have them set up. They can probably wreck the NAI 1 and 2 from there. They'll kind of hold there with their Mark 19s and Maws if we need it. Then we can divert the other 3 squads over to RP2. Keep 1 or 2 squads, however, whatever we need at RP2 as an actual SBF for that, and then send probably 2 squads into NAI 1, clear it out, and then we can exfil back to SBF Blue and keep moving from there.
Right.
Do we have any mine detectors with us?
Okay. I'll get the squads going. They should be good in like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Do we have any mine detectors with us? Guess not.
I don't believe there are any.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the rain. Oh my god. Trying to get in 20k everything.
Hey, we got rain and still got 65 FPS. Awesome.
Yeah. I still don't know. I actually need to install my armor. I'm still having fucking issues with the radio. Whenever I go more than 3 or 2, there's still an issue.
Misfit 1 through 4, this is Misfit 5. Once your squads are ready to go ahead and rally on me. I'll give you a quick brief.
Copy that.
4 copies, waiting for my alpha to retask.
2 copies.
I'm on 6, okay.
What's your FPS?
Over level.
Oh shit, it must be bad.
What ranges are you going to go? Over level.
How you doing?
38.
We're in the pump.
How's it going?
Pretty good.
Hot gag.
How long do you think that is? A minute or so?
9:45.
Alright, I'm gonna finish my own.
He's behind me in that building.
Wait. So is there anybody else really quiet over Breck?
Alright, Geki.
Yeah, what you got?
One's all ready to go.
Like,
Okay, cool.
as I say, like everybody for me is like super low.
I mean, I turned my effects down to make the rain.
I mean, I know.
Oh, that's gnarly. That's gonna be uphill, but there's no other way to get fucking up to this town. Jesus. Okay. Alright.
In what?
So,
Misfit 4, I need you to rally on our pause.
Where the terrain left? Which one?
Alright, where'd Aspen go?
Yeah, I'm in the window. Where's he at?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You look for me? Yeah, I'm running 2 Mustang teams.
Gotcha.
Yeah, since we're running with 4 squads, it's the most effective one.
Oh, thank you so much, Kelso.
You were looking for me, or was Lacombe looking for me?
Could you,
I'm not looking for anyone. I think that might have been Lacombe.
So our formation rolling out is going to be...
Gag, could you make sure as soon as we're doing a CCP, I'm setting one up that you arrange security? Last op that basically security was... They said it had it arranged, but it wasn't arranged.
You're basically... Mustang's going to basically be moving with the SPF element as much as they can. Just obviously behind them in cover.
Is that Blackburn SPF?
Yeah.
We're going to move
what is his call sign? Mustang Misfit 4?
Yep.
Okay.
So Misfit 1 will be to 10 or 11.
So Misfit 4 moves behind, and I will ask Misfit 4 to escort the Mustang elements.
Right flank security. 3's going to be watching the left and 11 o'clock. And 4's going to be in charge of the issue. Pretty much. AI1's going to be our first objective. So we're going to move to RP1 as a platoon. And then we're going to take stand breaks whether we need to at that point, or we're just going to pass and see how it goes. As we get towards SBF Blue, pretty much that little intersection between the Trace RP2 left and SBF Blue kind of down, where they kind of meet is where we'll start breaking off. Mr. 4 is going to go take up position SBF Blue, and they're going to stay there for the remainder of the assault on AI1. Just, if you need to move a little bit, that's fine. Whatever you need to do to have good eyes and effectiveness on AI1 with your marking routines, just go for it. SBF Blue is just a general marker for that should be. Once they break off, the rest of the twos, Mr. 3, will move to RP2. We're going to have Mr. 2 hold
Jordan, you got everything sorted? We're going to go towards RP2. What do we got for the Raiders? Concept. Where do you guys need to go?
One of the Raiders is waiting for their pilot.
One gets it covered.
Alright, I'll let you know when we're about 6 minutes out.
3 are going to move into assault.
So what do we got for the Raiders?
So one of the Raiders is still waiting on their pilot. The second Raider is sitting at base and is ready to go. Since it burns through fuel and I want to maximize uptime, I'm going to wait till we're about 5 minutes step off and then let them know so that they're not just sitting here hovering while we're getting ready.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah,
if you can.
Yeah, they haven't sent their check-in yet.
Okay, if you can, just get them on overhead behind us as much as possible. That way, so they can provide forward reconnaissance of us.
Yeah.
I just have them. I have them. Since there's two, I have them running along these parallel lines on the map. 800 meters trailing.
Gotcha. Cool. That'll work. If you can, mark down these routes as much as possible, and just have them scan those routes. I don't want any vehicle. Like, obviously, let us know if there's any vehicles coming. If things get hairy and you can confirm that they're hostile, or they can confirm that they're hostile vehicles, if they're within the towns, have them engage with Hellfire for precision. If they're outside the towns on these urban roads or like these rural roads, they're good to use the cannons or whatever you want on them.
And if you have like your squad leaders or whoever is just walking through the front, take a couple colored smokes in case really needs some stuff.
Yep, we'll do.
And let me know.
Hey, look, make sure FTLs and SLs have at least like 4 different colored smokes on them.
Let me know when we're like 5 minutes out so I can tell them to spool up.
Yep, we'll do.
Raider 2 intel.
Yeah, just escort the elements, the Mustang elements to the SBF and keep them there until we call them forward to these.
Alright guys, open up your maps.
You actually have enough supplies still?
Misfit platoon, per 6, make sure you guys have some colored smokes on you as well.
Misfit 4.
1 copies.
Yeah, 2 copies.
Look at this man's over here just taking a nap. Oh, somebody already stole his BFT.
Read back chicken dinner. As discussed in the car, I guess I'm just about 5 or 4.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
At least we digging in?
You'll go towards RP2 with us. Just stay at the main platoon and repeat Mustang for SBF.
It might not work, so we'll make do with what we got. Any other questions?
This is new vibe. Can I hear you?
Yeah, do you think we'll able to hit that?
Make sure I grab a couple MREs.
Alright, you okay, Captain?
So do you think we'll be able to hit anything at 1200 meters?
We'll find out. And so Captain, the SPM is a temporary marker, and for all gates, we can keep the range back actually to be able to figure out how to do it.
5, this is 3, over. Go for 5.
What's up?
5, 3, we're stacked up on the north gate, waiting to move over. 5 copies. Other squads also, just to let me know when you guys are good to go.
What you guys have got? Unless you want to walk all the way back. Okay. Yeah, this is 6. Unfortunately, Molly was 6 right.
6, this is 5 on short range. Infidel was just wondering when we were going to be touching off here so they can know when to get radar in the sky.
Friendly squad at the fob bring supplies out.
Get them all organized on the western gate and sorry, the northern gate for step off, and we'll get radar in there shortly.
Copy.
What were you saying, Tony?
I said,
is radio working?
Yeah.
Hit me up on one.
I had the hand.
Missile platoon, once you guys are ready, go ahead and form up on the northern gate. We should be stepping off in about 5.
Alright guys, we're going to be stepping off 5. Probably we need to consolidate by the northern gate.
Copy. Say the northern gate.
Copy.
Northwest corner of the base, gates facing north.
So, like, give me a heads up ahead of time, like you went with a follow.
Okay, will do.
Where the hell?
Here.
Oh.
Someone just lost their one life operation today.
Let's see what all this looks like.
Looks like we're good to go, Geki.
Alright, cool. Infidel, this is Misfit 6.
Whoa!
Infidel.
Infidel, this is Misfit 6. Infantry is stepping off at this time. You're good to get radar spooled up and in the air.
Will do. Infidel.
Hey, Raider 2. Infidel.
Alright, we're gonna step off with them.
Copy.
You heard the man, Alpha.
Alright, Missile platoon, you're good to go. So 1, take us out. 2 is going to be on their right flank. 3 on their left flank. 4, bring up the rear.
One copy.
Would you like me to recover him?
Hey, Brosper.
Get 2 copies.
Hey, Tolly, can you fix Kobol's group ID? He's showing up as Bravo 2-2.
Yeah.
Really hard time here, guys, let's go.
How come?
I think we're going somewhere.
Because I hear everybody
like
200 meters.
Oh, okay.
5-1 is Oscar Mike. Over.
Is this the right way? Yeah, it is.
Right for a hold.
Alright guys, so should continue spacing. Remember we're at the clock.
Combat pace or?
Did that fix him, Jackie?
You just did a set group ID, right?
Yeah.
Yep, he's good.
Cool.
Hey, 6 Infidel, message over.
Send it.
We can see named area of interest from the OP. You got an ambushed convoy and some downed US soldiers.
So, copy, you're talking
Jet 4
NAI.
moving out.
Yes, I am. The Apaches aren't now, but I'm just looking at a vision.
2 is moving, or 3 is moving.
Copy.
Yes, confirm. 5 o'clock. About 50 meters space.
Infidel, Misfit 6, get those Apaches on. Get at least one of those Apaches on overhead of that ambushed convoy. See if they can see if there's any sort of trail leading to where the enemy went.
I'm on your right, Cassie. AR.
Yep. Bravo making a little low wedge heavy, right?
Didn't we actually need to take ammo for the Mark 90?
That's your bipods.
Formation speed.
That's real.
Lacombe, apparently NAI-1 is a ambushed U.S. convoy. I'm going to have a radar on station to check it out. So just be wary. That's what's over there.
5, this is 1. Progress is a little bit slow because of the terrain, but we're pushing. Over.
Didn't we try to keep up with
5 copies.
Well, you can run and stand still and run and stand still.
I mean, considering he's like 1 IC at the squad.
I think he's mostly looking at what we're doing right now and he's still within my why are we running, man? I think he's always fucking running ops. It's a 1 life off. Going it up. Cool.
5, this is 1. We're going to push about 50 meters northeast of RP1, take a short halt and check on stamina. Over.
I mean, we have to wait for Misfit 1, 2,
Copy.
and 3, and they're literally 5 meters in front of us.
Yep.
Damn, dude, seeing this many infantry, this is,
I know, right?
this pleases me.
Finally got infantry for an op.
Okay, I see Mustang 1 on my tag, but not Mustang 2. Do you have that as well?
They're probably shacked up on each other, which is going to be really dumb if they are.
Yeah, 5-1's taking a short halt.
Mustang 2, this is 7 over.
Copy.
This is 7. Are you guys shack tagged together? Mustang 1. Yeah, then I suggest you undo that because you're not showing up on the Android as Mustang 1 and 2. You're showing up as one team.
We need a combat electronics class Tully. That's the next thing on the docket.
7 out. Say what, Gag?
We need a combat electronics class where we teach people how to use all this shit and how it all works.
Yeah, then we're bound.
One, once you're set, go ahead and push us 400 meters north, and that's where we'll break apart, and we'll go to our respective RPs from there.
5-1 copies out.
Yeah, see, Mustang 2 is now Bravo 2-5 or something. Tully, are you listening? Can you contact Tully and ask him to fix that?
Yeah, Tully's here. We can.
Tully?
Yeah.
Tully.
Alright, more. Wellen, how's it going?
Tully? Can you change Bravo 2-5 into Mustang 2?
Yeah. Oh wow, that's what you're doing. I have you guys form with the defensive perimeter.
Like what their name is.
Mustang 2 is Molly, and Molly is the Mustang leader. He's Bravo 2-5.
Molyneux to Mustang 2.
Yeah, Molyneux.
Yeah, roger that.
Genki, just a heads up, the Apaches just arrived at their PPs and they're looking around.
Gotcha, cool.
Oh, man, say. I was thinking about changing.
I'm gonna grab my thermals out of my bag and just eat them onto the hill.
Yeah, for sure.
6 is 5. Do we have any intel on any enemy presence between us and the RPs from radar?
Stand by. I'll get Infidel to check for the Raiders.
They're scanning.
Molly, I have Zeus changing your tax.
Y'all hear me?
Showing up as Mustang.
Yeah.
Awesome. I was just gonna ask about
Alright, he should be good now.
Thank you.
Yeah, let me check.
Jordan, do we have any intel on any enemies between us and NAI-1? What'd you say?
If you look at it,
My pilot is disconnected. As you can see him up there reconnected.
Awesome.
Classic. Raider 1 just got up. I'll ask Raider 1. Yeah, Raider 1 is up.
Yeah, thanks, Tom. Yeah, you're
no sleeping injuries yet?
No.
Looks like we're having problems with our Raiders. We're gonna have to investigate it ourselves.
Classic. How come every time I JTAC, my Raiders just disconnect nonstop?
I know, right?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
5, this is 6. Let's get Misfit 4 moving up to the SBF, and we can get the rest of the infantry moving down to RP2.
Yeah. stick with Misfit 4 and move to the SPF.
Copy, yeah, that was the concern, is just having them alone for this long, but that's something we can also do. I was considering moving everybody towards RP2 and then breaking them off more in that direction. But I can keep the same plan as well, and just split the platoon here instead of further up.
Yeah, best to split them here, because they got a little bit of a walk along this contour to get to SPF Blue. And we just gotta keep going downhill when we draw.
Okay, Missile Platoon, we're going to split here, so 4 start heading towards FPF Blue. 1 through 3, we're going to start moving towards RP2. Once we're at RP2, we'll do another halt. That'll be our ORP. 2 will hold there, 1 and 3 will move once they're ready.
Five, 1 is Oscar Mike 040 to RP2, over.
Five, this is 4, Oscar Mike to SPF Blue.
Who's gonna get shot first?
You know, usually the one that says that's the one that gets shot first, Saleh.
I was going to say, what was the name of the person that took them?
That would be Mr. Saleh right in front of me, zigzagging all over the place.
Exactly.
Ah, yes, beautiful. Patching down.
Yeah.
Monte apparently lost connection.
So anyways. Is Oz in?
Yeah, we have one raider still up. I think they're escorting the other one. Because we are... Yep, he's off to the west.
Thanks, Shredder's joining us.
Yeah, if it's cool with S3. I'm assuming that disconnects allow reconnects and doesn't count as a death.
For the first, like, you know, next half hour, yeah. Beyond that, it's
yeah,
gonna be
Tully's
a
right
death.
next to me. He cleared it. You're good to come back.
Oh, my frames.
What's up with this rain, man? It just keeps going on and off.
We live in Florida.
I was gonna say, this is like Nebraska weather right here.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a clear sky in a second, and then it's gonna start snowing.
These thermals, I don't know what they did to these thermals like 3 patches ago, but I can't see terrain unless I have it on
It's actually a weird bug.
Yeah, with modded maps,
It's based on the
I've
time
seen
of
that
year.
I mean, it's just...
Are we still traveling in the same formation, or are we just doing line?
Blackout works fine. Like, I can see terrain when I'm filtering Blackout.
Same formation.
Blackout's lane.
Five, 1 is about 100 meters from RP2, going to push northeast about 50 meters from RP2, short hauled, over.
Copy. Four, this is 5. Once you're at the SBF and set up with good eyes on the objective, just let me know.
5, this is 4, copy. Be advised, we might have to adjust SPF. We'll contact if we need to request to move it.
You're clear to move it as you see fit.
4 copies, out.
Yeah, sorry, King, what did you say?
We're probably...
Look at these hooligans zigzagging left and right while they're walking forward.
Yo, Kelso.
Yeah.
You guys are supposed to be on the right of one.
I mean, we're pretty far right. I mean,
5-1 short halt, about 50 meters east of RP2, over.
Well, that's their. Look how far to the right there. That's their.
Yeah, no, we're actually at
Alright.
They didn't call me.
Copy. 2, go ahead and get set here with good eyes on the objective. Move as you need to. 1 and 3, just stand by, wait for 2 to get set, and then we'll start pushing the assault with 1 and 3.
What do you want to do with the Mustang elements? Keep them at the SBF or move one Mustang element up to RP2?
That's up to you.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna move one up.
Infidel Misfit 6, do Raiders have a spot rep on NAI 1 yet?
Mustang 1.
I told them to update me in about 2 mics. It's been about 3. Haven't got an update. I'll get in touch.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, Mustang 1, let you move to RP2, Mustang 2, remain at SPF Blue.
Misfit 5, Misfit 4.
Once 2 and 4 are set, we'll clear you guys can move. I'm just going to get these guys set first.
Cool. 5's on, go ahead.
5, this is 4. My gunner is requesting a sit rep. What's the biggest curve we got coming at us?
Say again?
5, this is 4. My gunners want to know the direction that enemies will be approaching from.
Have them look down that the roads that are coming north to south there. Those 2 roads.
Unknown, prioritize northern approach, but we're not sure at this time.
There's Geki.
Yep.
We also need good reconnaissance in the NAI itself.
They said they circled the area 4 times and didn't see anything other than the ambush convoy themselves. I'm having them set up southeast of NAI 1 within gun range, and they're just going to pull security.
Copy. Yeah, have them watch over those 2 high-speed avenues of approach if you can. We'll move into NAI 1 and
they're right there.
The convoy.
They should have eyes.
What's the location of that ambush convoy?
It's on the crossroad.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay, sounds good.
Alright, so what are we expecting down here at
Alright, you're gonna have a Mustang
and I
here.
want me. Like, where do you want me
There's going to be an ambush convoy at the crossroad.
We're just waiting on 2
so we're going to have you guys move up, investigate that, see if you can pull off any intel from there, find out where they got attacked from.
All Misfit elements, this is Misfit 7, CCP.
Raiders said no survivors, by the way.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because we're like traveling. Cool, I'll pass that on.
Also, you don't have a mag in your gun.
Like, fucking, everybody's like mixing squads and shit.
It's just going to be bounding overwatch between you and 1 as you guys start moving. That's what you do after. I don't care how you guys do it. How you guys see best.
Carry.
That would have been a very bad way for OIC to die.
2, this is 5. What's your status on the SBF?
So we're having trouble, getting a full view of NA1. So we have 2 positions and we can only get maybe a partial view.
Copy. Move if you need to and just get the best eyes you can.
Alright, copy that.
Raider doesn't like their eyes, they're repositioning. Gonna be
so we got the convoy ambush is at the crossroads. So we're gonna send up some misfit elements to investigate that, and then have them push basically along each side of the road if they can, see if we can figure out where these guys got ambushed from.
Yeah, that's the plan. Basically, I'm waiting to get our SBF all situated here. 2 is repositioning a little bit here to get better eyes. 4 is already in position on the SBF. They should be good. I'll double check in the set. Once they're set, I can move 1 and 3 off to NAI 1 and actually investigate it proper.
Sounds good.
Yeah, the Raiders dusting off now.
So that's what the holdup is right now. We're just waiting on 2 and 4.
Definitely. Kobo, can you not flag me with your rifle?
Can I have what?
Can you not flag me with your muzzle?
No worries, I've got safety on.
4, this is 5. Sit rep over.
It's not
Geki, at least he had a mag in his gun.
That's even worse than he's flagging me.
Oh wow.
5, 2. Yeah, we're almost in position.
Literally, like, I'm that guy where the safety only goes off when I'm looking down my sights and about ready to shoot a target.
I'm not sure. I keep putting my weapon down. It's going up. I don't know why. I don't really care.
Who knows?
Probably just the way you guys stands up.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna move up with them.
Aim?
Yep. I'm gonna move. I'm not sure. Jack,
4, this is 5. Sit rep, over.
5, this is 4. SBF is being dug in. Setting up weapons now.
Copy. How are your eyes on NAI-1?
Yeah.
Is there a spectator script for
Eyes are fairly good from up here. I'm going to have Mark 19 pointed in that direction. Maw is pointing northwest.
Copy. 2, do you have any eyes here, or do you still have bad eyes?
So we currently have bad eyes.
Copy. I'm going to move you down with 1 and 3 then. We'll assault 3 squads. You guys are good to move when ready. We'll do a line formation. First squad, left flank. Second squad, center. Third squad, right flank. We'll move in a line, clear out NAI-1. Once we clear it, we'll go up the rows a little bit and clear those, but for now we'll focus on just getting NAI-1 cleared. Do be careful of IEDs. And we're good to move. 6, this is 5.
Yep. Oh, you're next to me.
And the abort code is still chicken dinner,
Yep,
correct?
I got it.
Okay, so that's what we're doing.
Copy. Raider 1 seems to be patrolling the southwest portion. I would like you to take the southeast ridge line, and I'm just going to have the 2 Raiders move up parallel and shadow the
I'm no center, so
currently,
do 2 off of me.
what we're going to be doing is pulling security. Right. We have infantry, friendly infantry moving in west of the line, 500 meters. Geki, do you want me to have them on engage anything past phase line 2, or am I purely having them report and then?
Mr. 2, you're lagging behind a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, report.
That's what I have them on right now. I just don't know if they want to like run some stuff.
Yeah, have them report in, and then unless it's got like actual armaments on it, they have to just report it in.
That's what I'm saying. If anything blows down the road, do you want them to engage it?
If anything, like if it's like a fucking
like a techie.
Yeah, if it's got a weapon on it, they can engage that.
Platoon short haul, Misfit 2, I need you to catch up to 1 and 3.
What am I trying to say?
Yeah, we're on our way.
Words are hard.
Words are difficult.
Are we updated? Anything north of phase line 2 that is glowing south with a weapon on it, vehicle-wise, you are free fire. After it passes phase line 2, you are no longer free fire.
Six, this is 3, over. 5, this is 3, over.
Go for 5.
We have smoke plumes coming up from NAI-1, checkpoint in sight,
1 and 2
right at the T.
How copy are we update? Over.
Yep, eyes on.
5, this is 6. Advise if you want Misfit 2 to provide an SBF, the location I'm at right now serves pretty well. They can see the checkpoint from this site.
5-1 is Oscar Mike in line with this.
Yeah, I'm on your pause too. I think I'll do that.
Global, you can bring Mustang up here. That way so they have Misfit 2 as security.
To this location?
Yep. We'll set this up as an SPF.
Copy it.
This is 5. Disregard previous orders. Displace north to my position. We have a good SVF spot here for you. 1 and 3, continue pushing.
5-1 copies out.
Copy.
5-1 has eyes on the ambush convoy, over.
Copy. Send probably a
we
buddy
got an
team or a
IED
fire
and
team
an
at most, in case there's any IEDs.
Say again. Jordan, you said there was an IED in there?
Yeah. He said there's an IED near that Humvee at that rock.
Okay.
Although he's...
Lacombe, have him hold for now. We're gonna have Raider engage an IED at the...
send, sure, for them.
Alright. They're clear to engage.
Platoon, halt. 6's order that we're going to have Raider tip that IED before we go in there.
Formation incoming. Notify the families.
Yeah, there's fucking troops over there, Yankee. Come on, you're rough. They're dead, dude.
Just sound off so I can confirm that I can get Raider going.
I got a star up coming in.
5-1 copies, holding at the edge of NIA-1, over.
Alright, that should be good. Call them in on that. Sympathetically detonate it with the 230.
2-3, did you guys copy?
Yeah, 2 copies.
Yeah, 3 copies. We're good. We're holding north, watching the road.
Copy.
104-112, 4 individuals with binos. Got it. Raider 1, stand by for 5-1.
6 is 5, platoon has halted. If you need them to pull back, just let me know, otherwise they should be good for Raider.
Raider type 1, guns.
Affirm, they're good at this location.
Friendly location, lock stat, reference Infidel 1 and Misfit Elements, short grid 089096. We are holding. Enemy location is NI1. You are hitting the IED, and your remarks are as follows. Pot shots with your guns until the IED goes off.
You said we had some individual with binocs somewhere?
Readback is correct. Fire when ready. Or, yeah, give me an in column and everyone's open, so it should be good. Yeah, so 104, 112, Raider 2 spot reps, 4 times individuals with binos looking southwest.
5, this is 1 interrogative, over.
Go for 5.
Okay.
5-1 is Raider engaging that IED, or we clear to push through, over.
Negative, hold here, we're pending Raider.
5-1 copies out.
I'll jot it down for them so I don't have to tell them to do it.
We're good to
go
move
off?
whenever you guys are done decking.
Yep.
CZP
Waiting for it to go off.
Is it not gonna go off? Do I have to waste a Hellfire and an IED?
Please no.
Do we know there's an IED there, or is it just suspected?
He said he saw it. I trust him.
Can you mark on blue floor where it is?
Stand by, I'm gonna clear
Or is
the
it right at the crossroad?
He said
If
it's
it is,
on
I
the
can
rock.
mark it.
He wants to put a dagger on it, Yankee. It's not a Hellfire.
Do it.
Clear it out with dagger. Clear it out. What's that red dot at the corner of the sign right there?
I don't know. Alright, we're gonna assume that's good. 5, this is 6. Advise, we're gonna assume the IED has not been cleared.
5-1, eyes on large explosion at the ambush point, over.
Secondary. The infantry are just gonna try to push in and handle it the best they can.
5 copies.
Go ahead and watch your avenues again.
One of the squads just radioed they saw a large explosion at the IED site. I'm not sure if maybe that was the IED getting blown up or not.
That was a fucking dagger.
I hadn't put a dagger on it, but I don't think it went off.
I'm gonna let the disposal...
Copy. What was the exact grid for that IED?
It's at the corner of the rock with the Humvee.
It's at the northwestern corner, sorry, the southeastern corner where that rock structure is. I'll mark it on map.
Copy.
You wanna laugh if there's nothing there and they're just seeing shit?
That's probably what it is.
There's a red spray paint can on the seconds.
Okay, we good to move?
25 times
Yep,
the
we're good to move.
Copy. Alright, platoon, push the assault. Check your map. The location of the ID has been marked. We don't think it has been destroyed by Raider. Over.
5-1 is Oscar Mike, over.
Infidel, this is Mystic 6. Global, hang on.
5, this is 4.
Actually, no, never
Go
mind.
for 5.
Come with me, yeah.
Done for Infidel.
What direction are friendly forces approaching
Infidel,
the
this is
ambush
Mystic
site from?
6. Can you have Raider buzz those 2 observers at grid location 104?
You can check your Blue 4 for real-time updates, but right now we are at the northeastern side and the
I can. Be advised, they just spotted
southeastern
a
side.
enemy techie. I have put it on BFT for your convenience as a motorized marker.
Full copy, scene.
One, this is 5. Sit rep, over.
5-1, we are bounding past the north-south MSR south of the T intersection. Time now. Negative on contacts, over.
Copy. Continue clearing towards the east, and Misfit 3, just hold right about where you are and provide northern security.
Three copies.
It's a bit of a slow up.
Yep.
1 hour in and not a single contact yet.
We'll see. I want to know what the fuck hit this convoy.
2, this is 5.
Stu.
Actually, disregard because Mustang's up there with you. I was going to have you guys displace my pods, but I'll have you give them security.
Copies. This is 1, we're pushing to the east side of the area of interest. Still no contacts, we're going to sweep north from there and...
A 5 Infidel.
Infidel, this is 6, same traffic.
My bad, meant to say 6. Raider has spot repped enemy infantry 3 armed riflemen west of RP3, 200 meters, 2 to 300 meters, and they're just posturing, right? That makes them about 600 meters from Misfit 4, and they figured they'd let you know. Would you like me to have Raider engage them, or would you like them to hold off, over?
Stand by, have them reserved for now.
4, this is 5. Spot rep, over.
We'll relay, out.
5, this is 4. Spot rep is as follows. Have eyes on multiple friendly units down by the ambush site. Roads are clear.
Copy. Raider picked up about a fire team element to your north, about 500 meters. Just keep eyes to the north as well. But it's likely we're going to have Raider engaged.
4 copies. We'll let my Alpha team know. 4's out.
5-1, we are on top of the ambush convoy now, over.
Infidel, this is District 6.
5 copies.
Raiders cleared to engage those enemy contacts that are north of Misfit 4.
Got it.
4, this is 5. Raider's going to be engaging those contacts.
That is scratch one, go straight along.
God damn it.
"5-1, I'm maneuvering teams to secure the north and northwest into the valley, over."
5 copies.
Only coming up from the south. Alright, 7, just in case, take a look at these guys around here, see if there's anyone worth saving here. Five, this is 6. Have Misfit 1 since they're on the convoy. Have them check for any intel, if there's any at all.
Copy.
No, DR all. No.
1, this is 5. Just double check any of the bodies or cargo for any intel you might find.
5-1, wait out, possible IED threat spotted, over.
Copy.
Hey, 6 infidel.
Said it.
The Raider 2 buzzed the 3 guys with binos overlooking the position, and they didn't move, they didn't shoot. I have eyes on their position from here, and they're definitely armed, over.
Saw copy. You're cleared to engage them. They're probably overlooking an IED. If you can get rid of the observers, we should be alright.
Will do. Go out.
5, this is 1, IED spotted at 09280963. How copy, over?
Copy. Clear the IED for now. We might have the observers targeted with Raider. We're going to try and take them out before they can detonate the IED on you.
5-1, clarification on clearing the IED, over.
Clear as in displace from it until we can neutralize the observers.
5-1, copies. We're at a safe distance and have observation on the device. Over.
Copy. 6 is 5. I pulled 1 back from that IED pending the observers getting taken out.
Yep, I'm up here with 1 right now. I have eyes on it.
Yeah, can you make sure they go clear that IED site after they engage in?
Yep. Infidel, this is Mr. 6. Let me know when Raider's done with dealing with those observers.
Good copy. Raider 1 is pushing back to observe, and I'm pushing Raider 2 on the tasking for the further to observers.
Apron, the ridge line pretty much direct north of your current location.
Dolly, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
Molly just crashed. When he tried to use his radio, he is asking if he can get back in instead of teleported.
He won't get teleported, he'll have to run and catch up, but not far.
Cool.
Five, 1, message over.
Go for 5.
5-1, I've got 1 team getting recce on the hills northeast to try and identify a spotter. My other team has eyes on NAI-2 and believes that that location is prime real estate for a spotter for that specific IED, over.
Five copies.
Gek, is this area secured?
Oh, yeah.
To bring Mustang in? No, we got an IED 85 meters to our front.
Okay. Well, that's not secure then. Thanks.
Wait when I got a knock on my door. I'll be right back.
And Whistle is doing a binocular through a... What is it?
I'm back with AFK right now.
Oh!
Misfit, or Infidel, this is Misfit 6.
Done it.
Used to doing it the other way around. Can you have a Raider Recce NAI-2 for us? Let us know if there's any possible observers at that location.
Will do. Just gonna finish this 5 line.
Anything armed and threatening, over.
5, this is 6.
Do you guys want
Go for 5.
5, can you let Misfit 4 know that their primary tasking right now is to try to observe the 2 avenues of approach while the Raiders are currently tasked?
Will do. 4, this is 5.
This is 4, send it.
Raider is currently engaging NAI-2. I need you guys to prioritize Overwatch on the 2 rows that are leading towards our current pause. Over.
4 copies. We're keeping Overwatch.
Geki, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Just so you don't get too caught up here. The IED in quotes is just that goat that was killed earlier.
Goats in here, that Darren?
You can go check it out.
It's a goat. The IED is a goat.
Yankee, they're moving in for a more detailed view, but NAI-2 currently looks like a
it looks like
camp with barbed wire and fortifications,
looks like a
and they're just seeing if there's anybody inside of it.
Copy that. If there's nobody inside of that, we're going to pull off of this potential IED threat and move up to NAI-2.
Probably when you reach the CCP, we're going to move up.
Yeah, I'll pull them back whenever you want me to.
Yep, we should be alright. I'm pretty sure those observers are...
5, this is 3, over.
Go for 5.
We get a status on orders. We're just chilling out here in the woods.
Yep, they were just confirming that there were no FOs on our IED threat. Looks like NAI-2 is mostly clear of FO, so we're going to pull the platoon back right now. Back the way we came, we're going to start heading over towards NAI-2. So 1 and 3, you guys can displace to Misfit 2's position,
contacts, but
and then we'll head back,
kind of like
Misfit
ours,
4, and
there's
we'll
a
move
lot
as a
of
platoon up
bunkers
towards
and stuff.
NAI-2
People could be hiding and they can't really see inside of everything.
Solid copy. This is 6. Have the platoon push to RP3. Obviously keep Misfit 4 and SDF blue. Have them orient to Overwatch NAI-2. We'll go RP3 to ORP red.
Copy.
Infidel 1, this is Misfit 6. Platoon is currently moving
5-4.
to RP3. And then we'll be
Copy.
moving to ORP red shortly.
This is 4, send traffic.
Go and prioritize your Overwatch towards NAI-2. We're going to be moving the platoon up towards RP3 and RP red from here. But if you guys have good eyes, we'll keep you where you are.
4 copies. Shift Overwatch to NAI-2.
Totally you and your damn goats.
Well, I've got to put something confused Raider. I didn't think it would
1 and 3, go ahead and rally up the CCP and we'll move as a platoon from there.
So in fact, let's film that IED that...
5-1 copies, we're about 150 meters out from CCP, over.
You're fucking kidding me.
Copy.
Yep.
3 is heading up towards Misfit 2's position, over.
That's going in my AAR.
What'd you say it was?
That IED was a goat that Raider swacked earlier.
Awesome. Thematic, at least.
Oh man, see, the civilians are hostile not because we kill them, it's because we keep killing their goats. Oh, that was fucking priceless.
Shot?
What the fuck was that?
Probably an ND.
Can you run that down? Make sure we get a contact report, or if that was an ND?
Platoon, this is 5. Was that an ND, or do we have any contact?
It was an ND.
Oh, I need somebody to say it.
Well, yeah.
5, this is 1. We're shifting northwest to get on line facing north with Misfit 2 and 3, over.
Alright, Coble, you're going to pack up Mustang here, have him just kind of travel with us.
So if you guys get an ND in the future, just let us know on comm so we know what it is. So, looks like 2's in the center information. Alright, so 2, we'll have you take point. We'll do a platoon wedge, so 2 will be at point. 3 will be on the right flank at their 5 o'clock. 1 will be at the left flank at their 7 o'clock. And we'll start moving towards RP3 time now.
5-1 copies.
3 copies last.
6,
5,
5, we're starting to move to RP3. Go over 5.
Sergeant First Class.
One of my fire team leads picked up a contact report about a squad-sized element, if not more, at RP5, in and around there. I'm not sure if you want a task raider to check that out.
Copy, I'll send it up.
Holding. Alpha holding. We're just going to let Bravo get some spacing and then we'll head out.
6, this is 5.
Send it.
Misfit 3 reported about a squad-sized contact at RP5. Just want to let you guys know about it.
We copy. Out. Infidel, this is Misfit 6.
Found it.
Infidel, Misfit 6, advise possible squad-sized contact at RP5. See if you can shift a raider up there to investigate that.
Just to clarify, you want them off of security and moving to that squad? Over.
A-firm, have them investigate that, and then if they can report that they're armed, they're cleared to engage them.
Good copy. Fill up.
Four, this is 5. Sit rep, over.
5, this is 4. Currently talking with my leads about a good SBF for us.
Copy.
Oof.
6 is 5. Be advised, this is Mustang 1, just hanging out, not moving with us.
Yeah, stand by. Misfit 7, this is Misfit 6.
Send it.
Misfit 7, this is Misfit 6 on 08. Can you let Mustang 1 know that they are to be trailing the infantry teams at this time?
Yeah, this is 7.
I'm trying to reach him. Apparently he's watching television, so I'm unable to reach him. I got the rest of the Mustang element on the move. Over.
Excellent. Out. Fucking hell.
Who was watching TV?
Whoever that Mustang 1 is to our southeast. I love it. People just don't want to spectate. They're like, oh, disconnect.
Yeah, out of here. Peace out. So just so you know, there isn't a whole lot going on at MIA too, right? So don't get caught up for hours.
Right.
Platoon, this is 5. 1's at RP3, 1 and 2 set northern security, 3 set eastern security, and we'll do a short halt and then we'll continue moving from there.
5-1, confirming you want us setting north security, over.
Affirm, 1 and 2 will be north, 3 will be east.
2 copies north.
3 copies east.
5-1 copies over to you. 2, we're going to be focusing northwest, over.
Yeah, copy that.
I like how some of these trees I can't go through. It's quite funny.
2S northeast.
This is 5, coming up on RP3, we're just going to do a short halt for stamina, reassess, and we're going to start pushing to the ORP.
Copy that. Have 1 assault into the compound, have 2 on west security and 3 on east security port.
Copy.
Misfit 5, this is Misfit 4.
5's on, go ahead.
5-4, be advised, we are moving up on your western flank. Be advised, pushing north, parallel to you guys.
Copy.
Becky?
Yo.
I got both Mustang elements on the move. Mustang 1 will stay on the map, is not moving. He has some real-life stuff going on.
Alright, can you let the other Mustang know that's in Mustang 1 to become the group leader so I can see where he's at on TACTEC or on DFT?
Give me a sec. Mustang 1, this is 7. Founder, Becky, he's back.
Okay.
Hey, where's Molly?
5-1, we've got eyes on NAI-2. We're digging
We don't have anybody inside of the fog
northwest
yet, yeah?
RP3, over.
Inside of NAI-2?
Be correct.
Negative, we do not have any elements inside of the base at this time.
So 2 is
Alright, stand by.
northeast.
Might have
We have a
updated
92
spot
and
rep from the inside for the Raider.
3's dug in facing east.
Copy, 3.
5-1, initial spot reps from NAI-2 is no visual contact on anything alive, over.
Copy.
Peggy, push up to me. I'm just to your northwest a bit.
Yeah, I'm like right here by you. What you got?
Peggy, come here.
This is 5, this is 3, over.
I will let OIC
Go for 5.
for the heads up. Good spot.
5-3, contact report, NAI-2, we have spotted 1x armed
He's underneath the rightmost
southeastern corner
handbag
of the compound.
shipping container. See his weapon, he's got like an
inside the building, maybe out of the doorway. Unknown
Put a hellfire on him.
friendly or enemy, but there is at least one armed contact inside that area.
A Raider 5-1.
Took some poor engineers weeks to get this far.
Yeah, that's why I want to use hellfire, not the cheaper.
Friendly little type 1 missile. Friendly lock stat is Misfit Elements and Infidel 083101.
5, this is 4, copy. Setting up right now, trying to get better eyes from up here. As it sits, we'll be firing over your heads, but we'll have fire on objective.
That's fine. 6, this is 5.
Send it.
4 is getting set up with eyes on NAI-2. We do have report of 1x armed individual, unknown if friend or foe. Inside the building, we're holding fire and observing for now. Otherwise, the platoon is holding, ready to move.
So I'll copy. A Raider's got a report on 1x hostile contact. I'm having them put a hellfire on him.
Copy.
That's like $6 million for one person.
Well, this outpost.
Platoon, this is 5. We've got Raider tasked for that 1 EI.
5-3 interrogative.
Start moving now. That hellfire should land as we're moving.
Can you guys...
Copy. How many squads did you want moving?
Oh, that white rock.
I want one taking the entering the compound. 3 on the east side of it, and
like the only white rock
2
on the side of
on
that
the
hill?
west side of it, making sure we got external security. Nobody runs up in there while we're
475.
So you want 3 squads moving in towards the compound now?
Yep.
Yep.
4 can move up to this
Mustang
position
elements at,
instead of SPF.
Are you set 4?
5, this is 3 questions.
Go for 5.
Are we gonna use the ammunition we brought from base, or just walk in some mud?
We're gonna be moving on to that compound in a sec. I'm just making sure 4 is set, then we're gonna push out 3 squads up there.
Copy.
Hey, look, I'm gonna shift my guys west, basically right in this tree line here.
Alright, I mean, we're gonna be moving.
Alright, we're good to move.
Oh, I guess we're going.
Alright.
Okay, Misfit 1, 2, 3, push into the compound. 4, stay here and give us SBF.
Alright, guys, we're gonna be pushing.
Just copying. Moving.
Misfit 1, take point. You're going to be assaulting and breaching. 2 and 3, you guys will be moving in and holding the perimeter.
We're going to get this one done real quick, and then we're going to push off into...
Misfit 2, Misfit 3, over.
Hey, Geki, there's one more armed contact that I don't have a shot on.
Moving on the compound, we're going to sweep right along the wall. We'll clear the eastern edge of that if you want to take the western.
So if he ranges yourself from the west,
no problem, the western end.
And climb the walls, you should have good LOS without getting ambushed.
So I'll copy.
Alright, advise, we have intel that there's at least one more armed contact inside the compound that we're listening to the snipe, so just keep your guns up, be aware that this compound is not empty right now.
So again, 1, you'll be breaching. 2 and 3, you'll be moving up and just giving us outside perimeter security on the compound.
5-1 copies.
5, this is 4.
Go for 5.
Be advised, find better position for Mark 19. Have almost full coverage of the objective with Mark 19. My riflemen also have cover with the Maws. Be advised if you have to pull back, we can basically kill anything coming after you.
Copy. Begin engaging now with the Mark 19.
What's that? What? No.
Alpha copies, going left. Alright, you heard it. We'll be reaching left.
Reaching left.
Got my knife when they're ready.
shit, it's the boys. Green, don't die.
Here he is!
Careful.
Not even summer.
How's it going?
Oh, where are the bad guys at?
Oh, there's two Clarks in the squad.
We've been fighting around for like this half of the mission, so not a lot going on.
Ready to shoot some
Alpha coppers. Looks like we got another squad inside of this right over.
Yeah, we have tons of people around us.
Alright, 4, hold fire. Moving in.
Yo, Kelso, our actuals are up 50 meters right in front of you.
Hey, everyone in that mob is up there.
5-4. We are holding fire.
2's almost in position.
Two, this is 1. You want to clear off our position a little bit. You're stacked right on top of us. Over.
Platoon, frag and clear.
Fucking Christ.
Platoon, lift frags, 1 move in.
I love the frag and clear, it's great.
Raider goes, there's 2 guys in there, we waste a fucking $130,000 missile on one and 19 frags on the other.
Oh, man.
2-3, get security inside the compound for 1.
I should have told you to put a dagger on him.
That's what it was.
Oh, good.
I figured, like, it didn't matter what you told me to put on.
Fives, did you want 3 and 2? Like, you want the whole platoon inside there?
Negative. 1's the only one inside the compound, and I just need you guys holding security for him.
3 sweep in the right hand side. We'll be on the northern edge shortly.
Becky, trip mine on the entrance, I see it. They're gonna hit it, they're gonna hit it!
Fucking hell. 5, this is 6. Can we advise squad leaders to watch their footing when they're entering these places when they do big traffic?
Hirageki.
Seven, go!
We're gonna need Mustang.
Yep. Yeah, we'll cast it back.
All squads, ace report.
Dragging casualty back.
Sorry, okay, I'll let you guys take care of this.
His chest is bleeding though.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a cocktail.
There's 3 more up ahead.
5, this is 3. Ace report is green on all fronts.
Fucking hell.
Is Witzel up? Oh, Jesus.
Kobold, we're gonna cast evac him out. This is not a good area for us to be in.
Yeah.
Don't.
Alright, platoon, fall back. We're gonna move back to the ORP. We'll wait for the tasking.
7, that is a negative.
So 2 is 1 yellow,
God
and
damn
the rest
it,
green.
Reed.
Right now is fine.
Tried, Geki. I really did.
5, this is 4.
Tell me green didn't die.
Yo,
Go
he's
for 5.
conscience right now.
5, this is 4. Do you want us to break down an RV with you?
Eraton, stay still. I gave you a cocktail.
Hey, 1's pretty much combat ineffective.
You can hold your current pause.
Carry the
Watch the,
Copies. Out.
That's not an option if I move them, you die.
1, this is 5. Sit rep over.
5-1, we had a mass CAS incident, IED in the entrance to the compound. My entire Alpha team is red, as well as myself. I'm being stabilized. Time now, over.
Copy.
Guys, pull back from this compound.
Alright, return to Kid and Green.
5-1 update, it looks like most of my squad is red. Over.
Copy. Get your squad back. Get them out of the compound. Treat them back here.
1-5, we are unable to move. Time now, over.
Pick them up and drag them.
Don't think you understand how many people are unconscious right now.
We're just around the 5th. We can get in here. What's the status of Green?
I'm getting his chest.
Alright. Passing into you.
Gonna stitch.
Gaggy, can you set up security on this position?
Team is stabilized, but
You pretty much got security on it.
medic over there.
Find someone who's down and help me.
All of our fire teams.
I'm carrying this loot.
Okay, who's got a grenade in there?
Don't go so bad.
Nobody threw a grenade in there. It was a booby trap.
Oh. Clark has tourniquets
Jacobs
on.
has
I think he
been
just needs his
stabilized.
chest helped.
Beautiful.
Help these guys out.
Is there anybody else? Is there anybody else injured?
No, have you called in that medic?
Perfect. Can I get Winchell's last
I'm helping with Clark's chest.
HMG or an SPG, right?
It's gonna be okay.
Clark's chest is fine. He has tourniquets on both legs.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna go back to. I'm going back to stand.
Yep,
5, this is 6. See if you can pull Misfit 3 around.
So we
have
need
them
Mustang
clear the
on the west
also
side
have
of the
Mustang.
compound.
Misfit 2 will provide
Cobalt, is
security
there
for
anyone
Mustang
else?
while they work.
Yeah.
Yeah, green.
Jacobs over here, he's blue.
Second.
You did say
Have Misfit 3 come back around, have them breach the compound, make sure they watch the footing, and Misfit 2 will provide security while Mustang works
Go
here.
right after Jim.
No.
You know what, Geki? I should have shot just to like fucking get people to stop moving.
I'm not gonna stay, but I'll help.
3, this is 5.
Number 3.
Alright.
I need you guys to continue clearing the remainder of the compound. Just watch your footing for any additional IEDs.
Jacobs here, he's all in. 3 copies last.
What's up?
Not just IEDs, tripwires. That's what got him.
He was also criticized.
Alright.
Focus on stabilizing, stitching their torsos and heads.
And just imagine patrolling an hour with no contact just to get blown up by a mine and die in a one-life event.
Well, there was no contacts. I mean, there was no
Hey,
contacts inside. I mean, that should
Do me a favor and scan security if you're not helping.
Alright, so you're Blue Atherton. Alright, guys.
Nodlin.
Copy that.
Okay, he's stabilized.
Totally be like, get through this
5, this is 3, over.
Meanwhile,
Go for 5.
the entire squad.
Cannot confirm, but there is a possible contact report of at least 2 times, maybe 3 times individuals. Northwest, far across the valley from our last known position, so basically northwest of that OP.
To be fair,
As I say, we cannot confirm if they're out there, but we suspect that we saw a couple individuals moving around armed.
Why didn't you tell anybody?
Do you have an approximate grid?
Geki, why didn't you tell anybody?
Oh, wait, one.
Because it was I noticed it seconds.
It was literally like, he said it, and I heard the bang.
Okay, I'm giving it 2 liters.
I was like, Geki, tell him to stop, tell him to stop, tell him to boom.
Give me like fucking group hand.
Grid is as follows, 077116, somewhere around there. Hilltops 1543 and 1436. They were about 1 click out from our last position, to our northwest.
Copy.
Combat class. Interesting.
Hey, where is supposed to
Watch your footing, boys. Mustang is here. They should be...
2, this is 5.
I need the Mustang help and then I'm good again. Okay.
Yeah, this is 2, go ahead.
Dealing with the match guys, so just wait for it.
Taking fire, north.
Make sure we have security!
1, 2, this is 5. Contact north, platoon line, engage. 3, continue clearing the compound.
Copies.
Don't get any each other's fired. Give surprise. Queen, you good?
I know I need to copy. Direct contact.
Reloading.
Clear with no light.
Jordan, you got Raider coming in?
I was gonna clear it with you 300 meters downhill in that draw.
Okay. Sounds like they're taking contact to our west as well.
We're not doing the 50 meters. I need you guys to set up on a contact that is pushing the 300 meters downhill I'm gonna throw a rough.
Well, if you can't
throw
see
a
them,
mark
you fire.
roughly about where they are. They're gonna be
3, once you're set, go ahead and form up with the rest of the platoon and engage those contacts to the north.
5, please come into the compound. We have found something of interest.
I got it.
Stand by.
Listen, what you got for me? Oh, fucking shit.
We're taking fire from our west-southwest.
Alpha
7,
Bravo, get on the
this
northwest
is
corner. We're
6,
taking contact.
enter the compound. I might have some medical for you.
Northeast, they're taking contact close. And the Raiders
Northeast or northwest?
This is 7, I copy, out.
Further, see if you can bring Mustang into the compound now that we've secured it.
Are we taking contact southwest, Keki?
It sounds like from the west somewhere.
Okay, because we're already engaged in that.
Yeah, if you can get Misfit 4, get Misfit 4.
Jackie, I need
so
everybody in
help us out
good
on the
cover
west side
so
here.
that we can do some danger close fire missions. They're like on the
Yeah,
wall.
get people buttoned up here.
Contact front north.
Platoon, pull back into the compound. We're gonna get Raider on this danger close.
Checked north. Previous trench location.
Okay, this danger close fire mission.
Give me like 5 minutes.
5, this is 3. We have enemies to our north. We'll be throwing orange smoke. Requesting task of Raider, over.
They're throwing orange smoke where there's possible enemies. Infidel, wherever you want.
Alright, brother.
Copy. Just to verify, throw orange smoke at the enemies, not our position. They're gonna use orange smoke as the enemy location.
Confirm. Orange smoke is popped north of the orange smoke.
Misfit 6, this is Infidel 1. You're cleared hot on that danger close fire mission.
Okay, platoon, pull back into the compound site. We got danger close fire mission coming in time now.
Friendlies have pulled inside of the compound. And on the very edge. Oh my god.
1, 2, confirm.
1, we're inside the compound. About 3 or 4 of my guys are still getting work on, over.
2 is currently in the compound. Are you guys okay? Anybody hurt?
Be advised, if there's anybody outside the wire, can you let me know where they're Is there anyone outside, Geki?
The only ones outside is Misfit 4 to our south. They're way far out south though, so you're good.
Copy. Orbit around, give it one more look around, make sure we're all clear.
Check off to our west as well, just in case there's anything over there.
Yeah, they have them orbiting around. I had one running up the valley.
My screen is very gray.
Platoon, this is 5. Sit rep, over.
Hey fellas, can we get out of the entrance? Get out of the entrance.
Can you give me a stage, please?
Move back further. Connor, what's CTA?
This is 3. We are green. Holding security to the northeast, facing north to south.
Look, obvious stuff is obvious. Reconsolidate here, and we'll see if we can get more medical stuff brought up.
Give me a pack here. Yeah, I'm just getting A supports. Copy 3. 1 and 2 A support.
Yeah.
Alright, so 2, I got 2
We have
yellow.
2 times unaccounted for people 100 meters southwest outside the compound that are injured.
Get down.
What did you say? Enemies?
5, 1, I've got
friendly
times 3 red, times 2 yellow, over.
Let's go grab them.
I'm giving back.
Copy on all.
Infidel, where'd you say they were?
Getting a talk on.
A reverse fucking talk on, classic. Raider, do you have eyes on 2 friendly infantry just left the base? I need to talk on to the injured infantry you were referencing before.
Five, this is 4.
5's on, go ahead.
5, this is 4. If you are in talk with Infidel, have them advise Raider that we are popping blue smoke in our position.
Hey, blue smoke will be friendly.
4, that is 500.
Copy.
That is not 100.
All these.
Misfit 4 is popping blue smoke on their pause.
So.
Copy. It was just a miscommunication then. So yeah, we knew about
5-4, be advised, make that green smoke.
Never mind, it's green smoke they put on their position.
Correction, green smoke. Copy.
Yeah. Oh, actually, never mind.
You're good to go, Pup. Good copy. I will let 6 know that 4 has been down and hurt. Alright, so the 2 injured people are... Do you have your map open, Yankee?
Yeah.
The 2 injured people, from what I can understand, are right here, and they're heading uphill towards Mr. 4.
Okay. I'll let them know.
Okay,
What's going on?
Bonder, what's Jacob's status?
Go ahead.
Hey, we got 2 injured heading up towards Misfit 4. Can you let Misfit 4 know to send them back down here to the compound? And we'll get them fixed up here.
Copy. 4, this is 5.
Copy, send it.
You've got 2 injured soldiers coming towards your pause. If you can just redirect them up to the compound in our position once they get there, we'd appreciate it.
Copy that 5, be advised, we're going to come up here, we'll do our best to stabilize them. One of them will be DCing soon, so...
Had to get the clearing from OIC.
5, this is 1, update to that ACE report, we're all green, times 1 black.
Copy.
No, they're not. They need ammunition and medical. Let me know what their statuses are for that.
They're all out of 5.56, but they're good.
Somebody will definitely medical from Misfit 1.
Look through the binoculars.
I mean, if you do this, or I can do the guy stepping on a mine.
And then look, he's look at that nice clean uniform. Man.
Hey, just be happy I got us.
Yeah, Raider one
The
is
fact
how
that
you
I
doing,
navigated us here.
Proud of you, sir.
We put it
Although with micro daggers and C-tabs.
Well, I mean, we can't
really hard.
Well, you have to know how to use the electronics, okay?
Yeah, Keith, your guys actually need resupply?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. You probably will need some medical.
The blue shipping containers have some resupply cases.
Misfit 7, this is Misfit 6.
I don't know if they can be opened. The middle one.
7, send over.
Oh, the middle one's on
Misfit 7, this is Misfit 6. Can you get me an ACE report from Mustang, preferably what they have for medical?
This is 7, stand by, out.
Put it in the left shipping container. It's just one resupply box. But yeah, just get
actual interrupt.
Go Houston.
Look, we got some resupply in the left blue shipping container on the north side here for the people that need it.
What you gotta do.
Copy.
5, this is 4.
Go for 5.
Request permission to break down and move to your current pause.
Oh, you took out all the
Go ahead and displace to Hill 1120, just off to the northwest of the compound.
Well, what's the hold up?
Misfit 6, this is Misfit 3, over.
No, I was looking at the bodies and like, there's probably ammo on these bodies.
5's on, go ahead.
Looking for 6, real quick.
I don't know if he's even on this net. I can relay it.
This is 6 in traffic.
Yo, Mustang, can you get some packs or some extras in here?
6, this is 3. We were wondering if we get a fresh pair of socks. We're worried about trench foot.
Check the resupply crates down below here.
Roger, 6.
Houston, I'm not sure if you saw, but there's a lot of people who no longer need socks in that building over there too.
It was my squad that found it.
No.
No. I called it up. They'll be treated with
6, 7, over.
Send it.
This is 7, ACE report, over.
Send your ACE report, over.
This is 7, Mustang 1, all green. Mustang 2, green on ammo. Saline is red, over.
So copy, advise Mustang, the leftmost shipping container on the north wall has medical equipment in there for him.
This is 7, copies, out.
Lacombe, once everyone's good, we're going to make a push out to RP4, and then we're going to push out to RP5.
Copy, yeah, F4 already starting to move over there. Four, this is 5.
Thanks, Mustang.
Please don't muzzle me, King.
Alright, now.
Hey, Geki.
What?
Can you grab some guys?
4, this is 5.
Can you grab Queen or Tiger and tell them to get up here?
They're probably in the compound, so you might be able to ask them.
I just don't want to leave my position.
You're good, you got these guys back
Why
here.
are we just holding in this fob?
We're going to push out here in a second.
Platoon, once you're good to go, we're going to move as a platoon up to Miss 4RP. It's Hill 1120. It's about half a click to our northwest.
Talk about bullshit.
What did this all say?
Lacombe, correction on that. We're going to be moving the rest of Misfit to RP4. That way so we can get in that draw there. And then we'll push up to RP5 into ORP Green.
Hey, Geki, NAI 3 looks heavily contested compared to the last 2 NAIs. I have good eyes from here where the laser does. There's also a civilian presence as well as armed people in the town.
I have no idea.
Solid copy. If you have priority targets that Raider can engage with the daggers, give them to him. Let's try to restrict no guns in that town. Just due to the splash it'll do.
Good copy. The Raider with the daggers is RTB to rearm, but I'm not confident that I have good situational awareness from 3,000 meters out with all this fog.
Platoon, this is 5. Correction, we're going to move to RP4. It is west-southwest of our current location by a couple hundred meters. We'll move time now.
Gotta go jump off a building.
5, this is 4. Can you retransmit?
For displaced RP4, we're going to meet up with you there.
4 copies.
1, 2, and 3, did you guys copy that?
5, this is 1. We copy that. We're ready to move over.
Lacombe, we're good to move out.
Guys, we're not moving yet.
Alright, brother, move in. Let's get in wedge heavy right here.
5, 1 is Oscar Mike.
Wedge heavy right. And we're moving about 500 meters northwest.
Wedge heavy left.
Moving northwest.
Alpha, wedge heavy left.
Wedge heavy left. Wedge heavy left.
It's just me, you green.
Lacombe, can you double reiterate to the guys that they're going to RP4, not Misfit 4, RP?
God damn it, Geki. Really?
Yes.
I
don't know. Literally what Lacombe has been saying this whole time.
Just to clarify, guys, it's RP4, not Misfit 4 RP Blackburn. Go ahead and delete that marker on the map. It's going to be confusing people.
Contour around.
We're moving southwest.
Is it a hostile? Gotcha. Alright, we'll pull in.
5-1 copies, we're Oscar Mike to RP4, over.
We'll be moving as a platoon to RP5, and then we'll split off into SBF Orange and frickin' ORP, what the hell did I call it? ORP Green.
Are we moving directly to 5, or if first to 4 and then to 5?
First to 4, then to 5.
Copy, thank you.
Platoon, once you hit RP4, you can just proceed directly to RP5.
Northeast. I'm gonna go fucking kill myself.
What, you not like light infantry?
Right now. Just smile, bro.
I'm gonna go down that combat 12, connect your bars.
5 to 7.
5's on, go ahead.
Yeah, this is 7. How many KIA
5,
did we have?
4, we are at RP4.
I believe just one.
This one? Copy. Thank you.
5 copies. Just hold your posture now. You'll be at the rear of the formation once the platoon catches up.
I know.
You're making it run RP5? Motherfuckers!
I know.
Remember that term? We don't
Look,
walk
yeah,
enough.
now we're just gonna have to bust a U-turn.
Yeah, but now
Once we're at RP4, Misfit 2 is going to take point. 3's on the right flank, 1's on the left flank, 4 up the rear.
Please don't try to just...
So 2 is at RP4.
You have to walk more.
Copy, just hold for 1 and 3 to get up to you.
Fucking babies, I swear.
If you guys need stamina breaks, now's the time.
It's only 2 clicks. We gotta run through a mountainous terrain.
That's why I put you in the draw, so it's an easy 2 clicks.
Huh?
Bro, is this the AAR?
Did you not look at the map and see that I put you guys in a draw?
Just stop whining and walk. Yeah.
So?
You dirty ass.
Hey, not wrong.
Exactly. So it's not gonna be super bad. That's why y'all need to quit your bitching.
I know, we're just being a parody of you.
But I'm Misfit. I like to bitch. That's all Misfit does.
Bitch. Wine.
Misfit bitches.
Do you want some cheese with your wine?
Kills, and Alpha just crashes aircraft.
I mean, don't forget about Bravo.
That's what Bandit is.
Oh, no, okay. I didn't hear you, Mr. Bandit.
I'm sorry, Houston.
Oh no, technically Bravo is oh my god.
Platoon short hog hill just for stamina. Once we're set, 2 will take us out. And 1 and 3 just orient on 2 as far as your positions, and 4 just bring up the rear.
Alright, here's good, hold here.
So my direct
Short haul here.
Oh man.
Alright, 5, this is 3, we're online with the platoon.
Copy.
Where's?
No.
Yes.
No.
Everybody...
Just tap it.
I have done it. I'm not very good at it on the keyboard, but I can do it.
Okay, we're good to move whenever. We got quite a bit to travel here.
I like how we added like at least a good 10 minutes to our travel time just by giving all the way around.
Well, it's safety.
But covering concealment.
basically what we're gonna
Shit. You know what?
Two, clear to move.
You're right, Hewitt. You know
so
what
2
I'll
will
do?
take us out.
I'll take us
I
right
marked
on top
a
of
new
this
marker
hill
on
so
the
you can
map,
skyline the entire
reference
time.
split.
That way,
So we'll move due north to the split marker. Once we get there, we'll deviate off to RP5. It's about 700 meters north and another probably 500 some meters northeast to RP5.
Heaven forbid we use
copy that.
actual tactics.
Heaven forbid we actually walk in ops.
I can't hear you.
Oh
the
my
sound
God.
Of your jogging. It's too loud.
Split marker. And then we're gonna split off to RP5. How's it feel to be corporal again?
Are we clear to move?
Great. No response.
Clear to move.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have any.
5-1, Oscar Mike. Out.
I mean, that wasn't a jab at you. It was just you asked me a question, I answered your question.
Go fuck yourself, Jordan.
Which formation?
What?
Hey Jordan, since you said you had no responsibilities, I'm directly making you responsible for anything that Houston does today.
What?
Yes.
Yo,
you mean
maybe
cut a
spread out
lot
a little
and
bit
miss
more
all
right.
of my
It's not
all of
crazy.
his shots?
Okay.
Oh man.
Okay.
I saw Houston try to shoot. He missed.
Well, I haven't shot a single bullet yet.
Yeah.
And that's the issue, Houston. Why didn't you shoot the trip mine before anyone else died?
I have been ordered to pull security.
2 and 3, just check your spacing. You're kind of bunched up.
Oh, man.
They're like, go play off where you can't make trouble. I'm like, alright. Fucking off in some trees, fucking digging holes.
There you go.
Fucking Shia LaBeouf over here, fucking in the 90s. I'm some fucking penal colony in Australia.
Is that where that movie was set in Australia?
Yeah, I think so.
I thought there was in like some fucking middle like Phoenix or something.
Infidel, this is Misfit 6 on 2-0.
Thank you. 7 out.
Last caller, resend.
Infidel, this is Misfit 6 on 2-0. Message over.
Send for Infidel.
Infidel, Misfit 6, can you advise Raiders to overwatch RP5, have one of them watch RP5, one of them watch us, give us an update on the enemy contacts that were over there?
Only one raider up, the other one went to refuel. Yeah, I can send him.
Yeah, just have that Raider that's up, check out RP5, give us an update on the enemy positions.
Done for Infidel. I think this one's gonna run out of fuel in like 2 seconds.
Great.
Yeah, they got 5-6 minutes playtime. The other one's taking forever to rearm. Copy. Can you use your last 5-6 minutes to scout our RP5 for us? Thank you much. Update me if you find something, update me if you don't.
5-1 interrogative. Do you want us to split at the draw, or do you want us to get on top of the hill and walk down the spur? Over.
Open armor 4, I can see my nose.
We'll crest the hill here, and then we'll just go right down the spur.
5-1 copies. Out.
Set up to get a good
5-3 over.
Radio to the OIC.
Go for 5.
If he wants it dealt with, or if he wants
5-3. We're hearing possible audible on a Vic of some sort. Not sure if the game's glitching or if there is one rolling around. We could have Raiders sweep around us.
They can have Raiders sweep around us real quick. Like
Copy, I'll relay it.
Vehicle to our west. Have them check on that.
Direction would more than likely be north, northeast.
Do you hear that, Geki?
Yeah, it's probably vehicles moving down the roads.
Check the roads. We're hearing audible.
One, this is 5. Just pull back a little bit more to your right, and just get a little bit tighter with us.
5, this is 6. Advise Infidels informed me that we have a possible patrol at RP5, so prepare for contact at that location.
5-1 copies, shifting northeast.
Copy.
Well, if it's anything like last night.
Platoon, we got a spot rep at RP5, possible squads as element, just keep your eyes out.
What if we see them have a level?
We're going to keep moving north 300 meters up this hill. Then we're going to split off from there and go down the spur. That should give us a high ground advantage.
Short range?
Hey, Jordan.
Yeah.
Hey, let the Raiders know, like, they don't need to go, like, what I need is them available and on station when we hit ORP green. So, I need both of them there.
Alright, yeah, if you can't find the vehicles that we're hearing, then I guess we're just hearing things because we're walking so much. OIC wants both of the Raiders up for ORP green when we get there, so if you need to RTB to refuel to accommodate that, now would be the time.
And as far as armaments go, if they want to change it...
5-1, we're taking a short halt to avoid clumping up any further with other misfit elements over.
It's going to be pretty...
Copy.
Pretty rambunctious.
I think if I push them within 600 meters, the guns are like pinpoint accurate at 600 meters.
Alright, yeah, do that then. Whatever we can get to make sure that we can get some precision.
Because I can teach my 8-year-old nephew to press T and then left click on an enemy. It's not that hard.
Shots right.
Houston, shoot something!
Platoon, line formation facing right. 1, push further north and see if you can sweep around their northern flank. 2, 3, set up the base fire.
This is 3. We're pushing up direct south of those contacts within 30 meters of them as we speak.
Copy. Yeah, 1, go ahead and swing it north and see if you can get on their western flank. One, do you copy?
Go for 1.
Did you copy my last?
5-1 negative.
Infidel, you're like right in front
Push
of all
north,
the infantry.
50 meters, and see if you can flank those contacts.
I was running to the only rock I could see.
Shit. Sorry. You guys are gonna be walking up the hill anyway. Gaki, we're gonna need the platoon medic. Lynn's got a broken leg.
Yep. 7, this is 6. Advise Mystic 3 has 1 times broken leg. I can get you up to them and then cast it back to them to Mustang.
7 copies on route.
Lanes?
Yep, 7, we're going to get up this hill first with them, and then once they're in place, work on them, and then we can get them back.
Yeah.
Yankee, 7 to 8 individuals, 20 meters northeast of the furthest northeast friendly.
Say again?
That. Contact 40 meters northeast of the most northeastern misfit unit.
Platoon, orient northeast. We're going to keep moving. We're going to push through those contacts.
You want to pull them back and have Raider engage it? Or do you want to just push to engage with your misfits over?
We're already on it. If you can, if you can get some precision guided munitions out, that'd be great. Colt, we'll work on it here, and then we'll bring it to Mustang once we're done with the contact.
Are you good?
Yeah.
Platoon, keep pushing through those contacts. Orient northeast and push.
One contact northeast, close.
Copy, push through it.
Negative, northwest, sorry.
Copy, orient northwest, then we'll hold here. Two and three, orient northeast. One, just keep watching northwest. Four, watch our rear.
Two copies.
Be advised, we are southeast of your current pause. South-southeast, we are being fragged.
Infidel, let Raider know that we have Misfit 4 to our southeast.
Yes, stay in your closest one. I need you within 500 meters. You can put one round out of the target. There was 5 guys over there looking at a bunch of dead bodies. One enemy running on lanes.
All units, sit right over.
They've been told, but I don't have direct comms to them, so when they do
5,
it,
this
it's
is
not up
6.
to me.
Can you have Misfit 4 come northwest or west from their position back into the line?
6, 7.
And that was the target. Good hit.
Alright.
BDA is
Halfway
followed.
4, this is 5. Pull back
target
west
is
about
down.
50 meters.
Go ahead and lift fire. The friendlies are pushing to clear.
Oh, Gaggy, I got CCP deployed here, okay?
Okay.
Good copy.
5, this is 6. Let Misfit 4 know that we have a CCP located to their
Mustang
west.
2, this is 7.
Yeah, I had him pull back, just haven't got confirmation yet. 4, this is 5.
Yeah, no, I was talking about the Misfit 1 friendlies because there was like fucking 5 guys.
5, this is 4, 5, this is 3, over.
Go for 5.
3, this is requesting a visit from the platoon medic once you get a chance.
Copy, we'll send. There's also a CCP 50 meters to your south. 4, I need you to pull back 50 meters to CCP.
I want to make sure none of them got hurt in that strike. It was like really close, but it looked like they needed. They were all prone in popping smoke.
2, this is 5. Oh yeah, 5.
Houston, just Casevac what you can to the CCP.
2, this is 5.
5, 1, ace report.
This is 2, send it.
2, send a fire team out to your east and check on Misfit 4. And 1, go for your ace.
1, ace report to follow. We've got ×3 yellow, ×1 black, over.
Fuck.
Copy, we've got a CCP established 100 meters to your east if you need to send any wounded down there.
Is 1 okay with them?
1 black and a couple
They're going to send a couple yellows to the CCP.
Man, hope that wasn't Raider.
2, did you copy?
Let's go on
Hey,
and help
firm.
them out.
2, sending a fire
Raider
team
got
to
late,
Misfit
so
4
I'm not
position, over.
assuming it wasn't Raider, but...
They're only about 50 meters to your east. I just don't see any movement.
Eversman, you're going the wrong way.
Yeah,
Is
I
he?
know.
5, this is 3, ace, over.
Send it.
Yeah, we're gonna help out Misfit.
We are yellow on white hand thrones. We are 2 times yellow, actually 4 times yellow, 1 times red, and then we are green on ammunition. I just don't want to send a bunch of my guys back. We can just stitch them up here. Over.
Copy. I've got 7 en route.
Hey, do you guys?
5, this is 4.
Fucking radios. Did you guys get your guys Casevac out to the CCP?
Don't have any.
Actual is right there.
Okay.
This is 5. Any updates on 4?
Yeah, he was right there.
Atherton, do you guys got your guys Casevac out to the CCP?
My Bravo fire team's just
What?
not getting
You
there.
guys have your guys Casevac out to the CCP?
Yeah, I mean, we can walk. We're yellow.
Okay,
We're
cool,
fine.
cool. Gotcha.
Alright.
Well, I'm
Copy.
Alright, good.
fucking ecstatic, dude.
Alright, Alpha, once Bravo passes, we'll pull in on them.
Ladies?
Yep. We'll pull in behind Bravo. We're meeting back up at the CCP around the point.
You guys are,
Tully, who's Bravo 2-6?
I don't know.
Weird.
Just gonna go grab a drink. We're back.
I'm hearing some hooligan talk about needing a micro dagger. It's hilarious.
Yellow.
We got a contact report for that round.
Hey, gentlemen.
Yeah, good copy. I was looking at it while you guys were RTBing. I also saw some unarmed people, though, so I'm gonna wait for Geki to get closer and we can get better eyes on before we make any calls.
Hey, Wes, boss, your heart rate is a little bit low. I'm gonna give you an appy.
Jordan, if we have any armed vehicles in that town, they're cleared to engage them with, like, daggers or some shit.
If they're not manned or no? Because there's a techie, but it's not manned.
Yeah, we don't want to deal with that techie, so they're good to
My Alpha team down to the
obviously, if
southeast,
there's no
yeah,
civilians
you guys
around
are
it.
yellow.
Yeah.
Friendly's pushed out east. So.
Hey,
That's friendly.
Lacombe, what's the status on 4 there?
Just a couple yellows are getting patched up at CCD, otherwise they're fine.
Gotcha.
Who's back on comms?
10-4, comms check.
This house is going to be like 6 hours long.
Yeah, limit Charlie.
Lacombe, once everyone's good and we're back up, we're going to push RP5 and then straight on into ORP Green and SPF Orange.
Copy, yeah. I'm just going to confirm that all the casualties are good, and then we'll keep moving.
I don't know, man.
Medic here.
Alright.
1, this is 5, air support, over.
I'm back.
5-1, we're now green, over.
Alright, since
Copy,
we're
2 and 3, same traffic.
I suggest after you clear NAI 3, we can index and I'll either...
5-3, we are currently patching up one guy still, and then we'll be good to go.
Sorry, what were you saying, Tully?
I said, since we're pushing 2 hours here, once you clear NAI 3, if you want, you can just consolidate an index, and then I'll run the other half of this mission either at the end of the campaign or just skip it.
Gotcha. Well, I'll see how the guys are feeling after the assault.
Hey, Tully?
Yeah, so I mean, you can do the whole thing. I don't really care. Yeah, you said Tully?
Schmidt? Yeah, just a quick question. Maybe after this, if you have some time, can you work with me on maybe having a mod issue or something? Because no one can hear me firing my rifle.
I've experienced that as well. I've no idea what the cause is. Are you running JS?
Roger, Manny.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, use your judgment.
Could be the problem, but I have no idea.
I think it's a localization problem.
Yeah, so
we should be good to go, Geki.
We're good to move then.
Thank you very much, 7.
I'm just reorient myself.
I got 2 guys still down at CCP heading back now.
Pretty much from this location, bearing 065 northeast. We should be good.
Yeah, okay.
Roger that. We'll be moving out once you join up again.
So 5, we're going to be Oscar Mike to RP5. It's bearing 067 from our current pause, 750 meters away. Same formation as before. We'll do
Alright,
2
let's go, Bravo. We're going down
at
to
the
Alpha.
head of the formation, 1 on the left flank, 3 on the right flank, 4 at the rear. And
and we'll just get moving. 650 meters, bearing 067.
5-1 interrogative. Could we be on the right flank since we're already
And
here? Over.
the Raider strike did not kill Whistle. West.
So 3 take left.
We're going
6, this is 7, Ace, report over.
2's ready to move.
Okay, we'll move on you too.
6, this is 7, Ace, report over.
Dude, what the fuck? Medic!
What just happened?
This fucking... He just got shot!
By who?
What? I
Fucking
don't know!
Vasily Zaitsev over here.
Fucking
million
tit,
years
dog.
away.
I'm on it.
The 2's moving.
5's not going.
7, Mustang 1 and 2.
1,600 meters away is the closest contact. He gets shot.
Random shit. Fucking shot him with some rusted ass bolt rifle.
Sorry, guys.
Alright.
You're Llewellyn, we're gonna have to catch up, right? Alpha, we're moving out. East northeast.
Don't tell me he's got fucking broken legs.
Alright.
Why broken legs?
Please don't have broken legs, Llewellyn.
No way.
God damn it.
Bravo, which heavy left?
Dude, all I heard was like
Which heavy left?
Tabs. I thought that shit was just like a rocket.
Wayne, or west, Oster.
Fucking Llewellyn's on the ground.
Which heavy left?
Man, this is the first time all night these radios have been quiet for me.
Yeah, fucking for real. Llewellyn just got cracked by the demons. They stopped throwing rocks and started throwing bullets. I'm trying to figure out if this ground is wet or just fucking, like, grass. So it's like such a weird sound. It's not like, it's like, it sounds like a riverbed.
Hey, Yankee Jordan, by the way, the tactical had civilians next to it, so we did not blow it up. It is still there.
Directly off the range, maybe that.
Alright, sounds
True,
good.
true. Should I be worried about, like, mudslides and shit?
I can script it.
5, this is 6.
If you could script it while we're in mission, I would be totally down with that mudslide.
5 advise, NAI 3 has a civilian presence and armed personnel in there as well, so we'll have our make sure we watch our fires in there.
Oh yeah.
Copy.
Wait, is Llewellyn back with us?
Soon to be advised, NAI-3 apparently has mixed cities and enemies. Just try and PID your target as best you can.
Hey, do me a favor and try not to shoot civilians, but if it happens, just drop an AK next to them.
Not even an AK, just put a frag grenade next to him and be like, he had a grenade.
Yeah, just explode. Just drop a smoke grenade next to him. Hey, you don't know, it could be poison
hey, West,
gas.
you brought the burners, right?
Right? That's what I'm saying, dog. Look, if things need to happen, Manny, you got your boy, alright? We can just make sure Maury and Llewellyn aren't looking. Fucking Lynn's evolves into Linda and just starts throwing chalakas around.
God damn it.
Hey, Houston, Bravo's brought the burner pieces, so we're good if it happens.
Alright, good. That's good. So I like to hear it.
Burner pieces, god damn it. Screenshot attendance
I'm
again.
just waiting for the cichlid, like, machine gun to go off 5 feet from the corner. We'll never know.
I swear, every time this rain comes in, I hear like what sounds like a Land Rover to our left.
Right? Hey, Geki.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to work with me or something. You're the mod guru. People can't hear me shooting my rifle.
It might be some weird things where like some people are running JSRS and some aren't, so they can't hear you or something. I don't know.
That's all I can think it is. Like,
because if you're running it and someone's not, that might be like some weird glitch with it. I don't know.
Huh.
We're at RP6. 5.
Alright, platoon, continue on to RP Green, bearing 024, 500 meters.
Five, this is 6. Let's push Misfit 4 to SBF Orange, and then we can overwatch on ORP Green until they're there.
Yankee, I was going to let you know later, but since now it's pertinent, RP6 has about a fire team's worth of armed individuals on that marker on BFT.
Solid copy.
Yeah, copy all. I'll keep 4 with us till we get to ORP, or ORP Green, then I'll split them off once we get there. To be advised, we do have a 1x fire team, it sounds like, at RP6. Or ORP Green, rather.
Jordan, you said ORP Green or at RP6?
North of that SBF at RP6, there is about a fire team worth of individuals.
Gotcha.
Disregard, it's actually north of RP6, so it's a little ways away.
One interrogative, are we moving to ORP Green or RP6 over?
ORP Green.
5-1 copies.
This is 5. Once we're at ORP Green, you can break off and go to SPF Orange to the northwest. And then set up a SPF towards NAI 3.
Infidel, this is
Misfit 4 copies.
You can get a Raider task once we split off Misfit 4 to help overwatch and provide security for Misfit 4, that'd be great.
Currently only have one Raider up and the other one's coming back, so unless you want to halt them until they both get here, that's a no can do.
I copy that, we should be good then.
Fun tip for everybody, you can gen stam if you walk. Did you know that? We can step it back up.
The 2 is at OP Green.
Infidel, can you identify what those
Good,
shots
it'll be
just
giving
were
us
with
something to do.
one of the Raiders?
Looking at it, it's a techie. They just hopped on it. I've cleared it.
Don't balk at the gods' gifts, Manny.
Yeah, platoon short haul at ORP Green for stamina.
Lacombe, let's divide up the town into some lanes for the Misfit squads, have them clear them out.
Yeah, we'll do. Let me just get 4 set up first.
Gak, I need to find a large building. I'm going to use that as a CCP in town.
We'll set up here at ORP.
Okay, 4, go ahead and super on the left flank. Make sure you don't skyline or anything. Get to SPF Orange and set up an SPF. Once you're good at NAI 3 as far as visual, let me know.
Mustang 1 and 2, this is 7. Set up a CCP on ORP Green.
Yankee, that Vic is on the road at the Vic marker.
I'm going to find myself a nice...
Copy, put a dagger in it.
CCP in town.
Yeah, I'll just let you know.
Thank you. Mustang 2, can you mark this location as CCP?
Please don't tell me I just crashed. Oh.
Zone out.
You're
still going,
awesome lag spike.
Desyncing like hell.
Keep it on here. Shots off to our southeast. Team,
Eyes on smoke at NAI 3.
I was just making sure that uncon that climbed out of the vehicle is indeed dead.
Copy. Alright, should be good to bring the Raiders in real close, that way so we can utilize them for precision strikes if need be.
One's taking a short halt, got a dug in position, over.
Copy. Four, I need you to double time it up to SPF Orange.
Five, this is 4, be advised, moving at best speed.
Copy.
Did you actually discharge your weapon tonight?
No.
Me neither. I'm carrying more ammo than anyone else and I'm not firing a single bullet. At least we got some action.
Five, this is 3 over. Contact report.
Send it.
Probably about a platoon-sized element, at least a fire team moving west towards our position from the town. Reference was the paddy fields. This is all off of Hunt IR, but they look like they're stirred up and we've got some contact headed our way possibly.
Set a full platoon?
In total, guarding that town, it sounded like from the reports we had a bunch of guys inside the house, a couple guys patrolling, then a fire team headed our way.
Copy.
Do you want us to swing from the south over?
Yeah, that's fine. We're just waiting on 4 to get set, and I'm moving up to 3's pods to see what their eyes look like.
5-1, copy that, contact, out.
8K, 1 minute, Geki.
Say what?
Yankee fire missions inbound on the road with the techie is enemy infantry.
This is 6. Mark out the sectors on map.
So 5 minutes
with the squads to clear them sector by sector with the entire platoon.
This is 1, 2, 3, this is 5. We're going to push up on the platoon line. Time now. 4, once you get set, just get set up quick and provide SPF for us. You're going to be hitting Sector Alpha, which is the left side of the road before the T intersection. 1 and 2, prioritize the right side, and then just keep pushing from there.
5-1 copy, is going to push on Sector Delta, over.
2 copies, in the ramp. Alright guys, let's get ready to move.
4, once you're set, give me some Mark 19s on that objective, I'll tell you when to lift.
I have CCP 25 meters behind us. You want us really here?
Yep, push it up here where these rocks are. That way they get a little bit better cover and they're a little bit closer. Alright, Mustangs under your discretion. Push them in as need be.
Okay. I'm selling you 6, don't worry.
Yankee, precision fire mission inside the town on the right flank.
Say again.
Fire mission is calling in precision gun rounds, short bursts on the town, on armed individuals. Let me know when you want me to lift fire.
So copy, we're pushing Sector Alpha right now, so lift fire from Sector Alpha.
Watch your fire over that way. Don't just start confidently to move on that direction. We need to shift a little bit more northeast. Shift northeast, shift northeast. Contact left, northeast along the line.
5, this is 4.
5's on, go ahead.
Be advised, currently engaging 2-story house in walled compound.
Copy.
Well, rip any civilians.
Yeah, collateral damage.
This is 6. Have Misfit 4 lift fire from Sector Alpha. Have them scan and engage targets in Sector Bravo.
Copy.
We good?
4, this is 5. Lift fire on Sector Alpha. Engage Sector Bravo.
Alright, let's pick it back up.
5, this is 4. Fire lifted. Last round's impacting.
Alright, you're good. Go.
Watch your fire on
Radar hold fire.
Carrying guns.
Probably going to be using those guns, Houston. Just blow up like half the village.
Guys, it needs to shift and go northeast online. Northeast online.
Bravo.
Alright, shift northeast, guys.
This is 1, currently bounding on Sector Delta. Over.
Copy.
Infidel 1, this is Misfit 6. Lift fires from Sector Delta.
We're currently in Alpha.
Watch those fields, guys. Watch the tall grass.
Five, this is 4, 3 over.
Go for 5.
3, we have a yellow injury, requesting medical expertise. Over.
Copy, we're dispatching now.
6, Infidel fires lifted.
Bravo.
Infidel is in Misfit 6. Have raiders scan the road, the roads leading up to this town. That was so we don't get jumped by any vehicles moving in.
Be done.
Yep.
Oh, you fucker. There you go.
2, this is 5.
Took his fucking hell.
There's an armed one close. Armed one close. Run through the field fast.
2, this is 5.
Yankee, SBF, or QRF incoming. I'm having Raider deal with it.
3, this is 5. 2's in sub danger crossing for you to cross the road. 3, I'll have you guys start clearing out Sector Charlie. 1, what's your status?
5-1, we're still in the process of bounding of Sector Delta. We're about 200 meters southwest. Over.
Are you sure there's not friendlies?
Copy.
And 6, Infidel, QRF dealt with. They're pulling more security.
4, this is 5. Sit rep over.
Beautiful. 5, this is 4, Citrus, this is follows. Here's fire was successful on target. Shifting to cover ambush in the turn.
Copy.
Five, this is 2.
Go for 5.
So we're currently east of your position here. We are going to set up the lunar, the LDA. So we actually found, it looks like a cache. Anyway, some boxes under a net, and it's in the yellow building, the yellow broken building, the east.
6, Infidel message.
Copy.
We lost our Dagger Apache to RTB's bingo fuel. We can no longer do precision guided missiles into the town.
5-1, contact
like I said,
northeast, Sector Delta, over.
Let me know.
5 copies.
So Copy. It sounds like we're taking some fire to our east. If you have Raider scope it, and if you feel confident in their abilities to hit it with guns, feel free to.
East of your position on BFT, or?
A firm east of my position.
Who was wounded here?
Not sure at this time.
No, they were calling for 3, let me in.
Misfit 3, this is 7. You have any casualties? Question mark, over. 7, this is 3. Yeah, we're across the field. We have 1 times red and then 1 times yellow.
5-1, report, contact destroyed, times 2 infantry, light armored, over.
Copy.
Light armor in the area. You're ready on the AT. Jesus fuck, you guys good?
He's got northeast. Yeah.
Alright, and that Smitty's there.
Yeah, you're good.
Thanks, sir.
Good.
Yo, Manny, where you at?
Oh, yeah.
Jumping in.
Yeah, Geki Jordan, there's just a few contacts inside of the interior compound to your east, Raider saying, but that's too close to shoot.
Copy that.
Five, 1, we are pushing into sector Delta time now, over.
5 copies.
I fucking saw a dude's head right over there.
Taking snaps north, it sounds like.
2 and 3, keep pushing north, northeast.
Infidel, this is 6. Advise if that building is a problem and you can dictate that there's no friendly infantry around it, feel free to put a hellfire on it.
Okay, well, I'll stitch you up so you're good.
Probably too close a call for me to make. It's
5-1,
like
contact sector
40-ish
Delta,
meters from the nearest friendly.
Copy.
Is it that building with the white smoke on it at this time?
Hey, from just south of it on the roof, there's about 3 friendly infantry just sitting right next to it. The splash would definitely hit them.
Copy. Keep scanning buildings. If you see any buildings that don't have any friendlies around them, you're free to put a hellfire on it if it's got enemy infantry in it.
CCP is deployed, but you already noticed it, I guess.
Yep.
Awesome. I patched up Smith. He has broken legs, but
5,
he
this is
wanted
6.
to stay with his
Let the
squad.
infantry know that we have a CCP set up in Sector Alpha and that they need to casevac the injured to them.
Copy. Do we have a Mustang there?
A for Mustangs there.
Copy. I got 1 red here. I can probably get him back to the CCP.
Geki, the next objective's obviously a good one, but it's up to you if you want to wrap it up.
Yeah, we'll
3, this is 5.
The next one.
Yeah, we're gonna reconsolidate the guys and see if they have anything,
7 up.
or if they're up for more.
5-1, advise we might have a possible AED. We're going to attempt to detonate it with a 40 mic, over.
Oh no.
Copy.
Another goat.
Yeah.
Crossing entryway.
Crossing.
Friendly on the corner. Ooh, lag spike.
Hey, Bates. Are you okay?
No.
Do you need any
Why can't I tell him to go away? Go away! Go away!
Just tell him to put his hands up and move them up.
Go away.
But isn't it the wrong position like on the map?
Get the lock.
Totally, we can't tell these guys to go away. What's wrong with them?
It's because I
5-1, disregard IAD.
Yeah, no, right? The rocket.
I see.
If you fire a one
Copy.
shot at his feet, you should run away.
Really? Okay, let's try it.
Shot? He's not
Don't
going
kill
away.
him.
There we go.
Don't kill him. Don't
Okay,
kill him.
now he's going away.
There you go.
Got a city right there.
I've been yelling at everybody now.
5, this is 6. Reconsolidate, get ACE reports up, and further question we want to ask the guys is once we're clear with this town, if we want to continue moving or if we want to call index here.
No, continue moving. There's only any.
Copy.
We got 2 more.
5, this is
5,
3.
Ace report over.
1-5, Ace report to follow. We are green,
Bravo,
green,
Ace.
green, over.
The Bravo screen.
5-1, sit rep over.
Go for 5.
5-1, set rep to follow. Sector Delta cleared, secured, over.
Copy. Three, this is 5, sit rep over.
Gathering it now, Ace support wise. Sit rep is as follows. We're dug in along the road on the north edge of town. Just watching for any QRF pushing in from that direction.
Copy.
First thing.
Ooh.
Five 3 Ace, over.
Go for 5.
5-3 Ace report is as follows. We have 2 times yellow requiring stitch, 1 times red headed back to the CCP. We are yellow on hand thrones, and green on everything else.
Copy. Alright, so guys, we can either index here, or if you want to keep going, they wanted me to route that through you guys and your troopers to see what you guys collectively wanted to do.
You guys want to do?
5, this is 4, be advised, vote is index.
So 5, this is 2.
Index info, message
We're
over.
go.
5-1, call him for index.
They again 6 info message over.
Send it.
Techie just left NIA 4 and is heading to us. Would you like it dealt with, or do you want to roll up on you guys?
Yeah.
Deal with it real quick, and then we'll call the index here.
Good copy.
Are we are?
Yeah, 6, this is 5. Majority vote for infantry was the index.
Fucking weak.
Okay.
All call signs, index, index, index. All call signs, index, index, index. Further, all call signs, AAR in-game, debrief down in the debrief channel down below.
I consider that penance for missing.
Of the index, Blackburn.
I
Consider
vote
that
for,
penance for missing
MCS
SP.
For every squad that wanted to index.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna hop down to leaders debrief.
Yep. I'll be down there too.
I feel like there's no right answer.
Alright guys, AAR. Done.
God damn it.
So we'll do a quick AR, I guess.
Yeah.
You guys did well.
Channel switched.
Good. Occasionally a bit of downtime, but it's okay.
Sure.
User joined your
Was it too
channel.
obnoxiously foggy down at the airfield? Or was it
At the
okay?
airfield, yeah, but up in the mountains, no.
I meant it to burn off a bit sooner, but it clearly hadn't by the time.
It only
was,
became worse.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all good though. We got it covered.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys have it fine.
User joined your channel.
Yeah, the heaviest fog I've ever seen.
VFR flying.
Even the thermals, like, they wouldn't see like past 20 meters. It was pretty nuts in there.
Jeez. You got some good engagements in, like, really close to the friendlies though, and they had like some pretty close contact.
Yeah, exactly.
What was this called? Campaign Resolute Hope or some sappy shit?
Something Hope.
Had I got that 5-line off like 10 seconds sooner, Witzel would probably still be alive, but...
That's alright, it's Witzel.
Black, was it you that killed the goat, or was that one of the infantry?
That was him.
I did not
Right
kill a
on.
goat. I double-checked my PDA.
Yeah?
There are no goats armed in this mission.
Well, because I heard like a single round
United
rattle off, so I thought it was like just an infantryman shot at it. But then I also heard that you guys had just engaged something, so I thought that would have been hilarious.
Was there an IED there, or was Black?
No, it was
No,
the dead
it was a
goat
dead
that
goat.
they saw. So someone killed a goat, and then
And they
another
just
squad saw it,
barbecued it.
and they were like,
Got
"Oh
it.
shit, it's an IED."
And they just barbecued it. Got it.
The way it looked like, it looked like an IED. Oh man.
It's okay. It was only $130,000 of a missile. No big deal.
Yeah. And desecrating the bodies of the fallen.
It's the game, man. What are you thinking about?
You know you're a horrible person. You just destroyed someone's family.
Yeah.
A man lost his wife today, and that's...
Poor goat.
User joined your channel.
He was memeing about the goat.
Oh shit.
User left your channel.
We always meme about goats. That's the Cav.
Alright. There were a lot of goats in this mission again. Fewer than last week, though.
I only saw 5.
There were a lot, but they were mainly scattered around to just give Raider something to mess with the thermals.
Highlight of that mission, 100%. I'm sitting on a rock. Geki, there's this. I go, oh, Geki, tell the guys to stop. There's a trip mine. Geki. Boom. Fucking whole fire team gone. I don't know how I saw it. I'm from on top of a rock.
I love their
Did they all
complaint.
die?
I love
Or
their
you get
complaint
injured?
about Raider. They're
Like 5 guys went unconscious.
Yeah, and then they had the balls, Blackburn. They go, how did Raider not see the trip mine? How did you not see? You were 5 feet from it.
Jeez. I mean, I was checking to see any trip mines, but
Moments
I mean,
before
I
disaster
did tell,
camp.
Jordan, I did tell you to advise Bandit.
They did
climb the fucking walls.
I did.
But no.
In all fairness, I told them to climb the walls. It's not my fault.
That's like super fucking obvious. Like that's how
Yeah,
I do
I
it when I
saw
put mines
that.
in my missions. Like I make them obvious. So that way, if they run them over, that's totally on them.
Yeah, look, you
Like
can
I clip
see
the grass and everything.
You can see the guys on fucking point that tripped. It's not even look. What is he looking at?
Well, he looked forward afterwards, but like I got a screenshot moments before where there's like 2 guys that I thought were staring right at it, but
Oh wait, it was
I
okay.
saw
Never mind. It was
that.
on the other side. Yeah, okay, I can see that.
I saw it from the top of the rock. I don't understand how no one else saw it.
Yeah.
I thought that was at
Gotta
the
call it
entrance,
out.
like it was sitting right
I
there,
did
but
call
that's
it.
on the other side.
You know, I thought about this afterwards. Tell you my gun was unsafe, so it wouldn't have been feasible. I should have just shot the ground to scare the shit out of the infantry to stop moving.
just yell. Be
I
like,
did
"Trip mine."
yell. I was on yelling, and I was telling Geki on radio simultaneously. I was like, Geki, tell them to stop, 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 and then it just blew up.
Like, during the last part, I had to, like, fire around the civilian. He was just running through, like, all the fire. It was really funny. In the end, I think he got hit, but he just kept on running.
I fired about 6 rounds there.
User joined your channel.
Fun. I noticed some little Haji guy with an AK. Just all I could see was like his head and his torsos, and him looking down his gun. I'm like, oh, that's a guy. Optic up, weapon off safe, pink. It's great.
Still just waiting on a couple more misfits. It looks like.
Always.
User joined your channel.
Misfits.
User joined your channel.
Looks like just Kelso we're waiting on now.
Okay. Oh, Verm was there, so I'll have to re-add him. Right. So many staff sergeants. So Rodall was there. Schmidt was there. Katsu was there. Why don't I see him on here? Katsu was there. Anderson was not.
The moment we lit up that hillside, though, holy crap, that was good because there were a load of them. Most of them were still alive.
User joined your channel.
Was that Kelso?
No, it's a Atherton.
You don't have phonetics?
Ew.
Oh, I do.
That would be terrible.
User joined your channel.
That's how I survive in this place.
Where's all my specialists? There we go.
User joined your channel.
Alright, that's everyone. So I'll just say as the mission maker, just off rip, I'd like to
User joined your
apologize for the much slower pace than intended at the start of the operation. I was hoping you guys would sort of like blow through those first 2 objectives and, you know, then move on to the more meaty ones towards the tail end of the operation. But it didn't really work out that way. Like, Raider knocked out an ambush at NAI2, so it was basically just a tripwire and like 2 guys inside the fob. And obviously there was intentionally nothing at the knocked out US checkpoint. So yeah, I apologize for that, guys, and hopefully it was still somewhat enjoyable for you and the troops. But we'll go through, and by all means, if people didn't enjoy it, do give that as your feedback. I'll hand it over to Geki to run through the
User
AAR.
joined your channel.
Alrighty. Sorry, give me 1 second here. I'm doing shenanigans. 1 second. Alright. Let's see. Back to TeamSpeak here. I'll start from the support elements first, starting with Infidel. Go ahead, Infidel.
What I expect from One Life operations: slow pace, the bits of action, and a slow pace. I did
User
feel
joined
like
your channel.
It was 3 hours, just about.
User in your channel timed out.
Yeah, probably a little long for most people's tastes, but the otherwise, I feel like if you cut out that whole first part, it would have been the perfect length, like NAI1. That's for like S3. Otherwise, good comms between me and Geki. Him telling me what he wanted me to do, and me telling him if it was possible, and or, you know, spot rep updates and all that stuff. It was a little difficult to try to differentiate between what's danger close and what's not, with so many. I think this is like one of the only missions I've JTAC'd with actually like 6 different squads, being 4 Misfits, 2 Mustangs, and people just moving around. So the 5 lines weren't as fast as I would have liked them to be, because I have to constantly be checking C-Tab, and I believe Witzel died because I didn't get a 5 line out in time. But other than that, I felt like the 5 lines were done pretty well. And yeah, the Raiders did a good job. And they juggled being off station for fuel really well.
Excellent. All right, we'll push it down to the Raiders themselves. So I believe we had 1 Raider, right? Or we had 2? We'll start with Raider 2, if we have a Raider 2.
Yeah, Raider 2 here. What went well? Comms with Raider 1 and Infidel was really solid at all times. Everything was really good there. Yeah, we overcame some problems in the beginning with being armored and whatnot, but we moved forward. What went poorly? The OIC restrictions were, you know, they hurt. I understand the reason why, but you know, just saying, it would have been. We lost some good shots with that, but you know, the better safe than sorry. But with that said, really not enough for Raider out there. I think it was a little dry for us, but that's okay. But just saying. And what can we do better? Raider 2 pilot could get better at, you know, flying in fog, and that the altitudes and stuff was it was very interesting. And that's it.
All right, cool. Push it up to Raider 1.
Well, the columns are pretty good on solid. They work together like a full body with Raider 2. And FAC units were pretty good. Kudos for Jordan and you.
User
Jackie.
left your channel.
And it was a pretty, you know, slow pace, but very careful, you know, tactics operation. I liked it. 1 life. We all like it. Thanks for letting us having this one.
All right, excellent. Push it off to Mustangs. Mustang 2, go ahead.
Yeah, so I am mostly pros for this. We had good communications with the Misfit 7 and between the Mustang elements. Misfit 7 did a great job, was on his feet, and was really active, called us in when necessary all the time. It was really good at that. I like the intensity as well. When we got into contact, it was pretty intense, and it varied with long down times, which sure they could have been paced a bit better.
User disconnected from your channel.
It really helped build the suspense for the actual action, and I like that. But yeah, the pacing was still a bit of a problem. Also, troopers tourniqueted and bandaged themselves before medics arrived, which was a real plus. It was really nice to see that, yeah, people were doing what they should do. It was really nice. And we were also quick on our feet and good to react to contact. To the cons, we had problems with crashes multiple times. Sadly, our specialists couldn't get back in again after the crash, leaving us at 3 in Mustang after that. I crashed myself but managed to get back in. Also at, I think it was the 2nd ORP, when the mine went off, we had we treated the casualties in a pretty improper place, which wasn't really as guarded as it should have been. But we were quick to move out of there when we were told to. We should have put ourselves in a better position from the start. Other than that, I really enjoyed the op, actually, even though it was long. personally. That's it.
User joined your
Excellent.
channel.
All right, Mustang 1.
I have nothing to say. Only one second what Mustang 2 said.
All right, perfect. Sure that means here. Okay, cool. Push it off into the infantry elements, starting with Misfit 7. No? No, Misfit 7. All right. Push off into Misfit 4 then.
Alright, so right off the bat, beginning was a little rocky, but we got what we needed in the end. We got out there. I wish I could have done more to support Mustang 2 from our pause. The general consensus I got from the guys was, with as many infantry units as we had, and with how little resistance we really had, there was no purpose for us to be SBF. I mean, before we even made it to the second objective, I lost half my team. So that was just from DCing, or we got bored and took off. I think we should have had more contact, as crazy as that sounds. I like IEDs, but I mean, we were just wandering around, and then we'd have RPs shifted on us, and then we get halfway to the RP, and then it'd be do a different one, or go to this one, and
User
then go 2
disconnected
kilometers
from your
away to a
channel.
different one, even though we just went a kilometer out of the way to get to this one. I don't know. I think it was a little long, but that's just me. I like the concept, but I mean, I was just bored out of my mind half the time because we had nothing to do.
All right, noted. Push it off to Misfit 3.
Yeah, it was good up. You know, like Tully said, it was a little slow, but I don't necessarily blame him for that. I think we dwelled a little bit too much. Like, took like a long time at the first two and traveling and that. But you know, it is what it is. I like the ending. The ending was a lot of fun. And yeah, I guess probably could have had a little bit more context. The guy suggested that it was more of like a tactics thing. We might have been able to split like 2 and 2, have like 2 squads clear out some, and then like bunny hop basically, instead of like all clearing one objective at once. But you know, we're all being cautious. I think when we're testing out these one life ops, we don't want to be responsible for ruining somebody's fun. So I guess if I had one suggestion, you know, don't be too cautious about these. Don't get too far away from being having a decisive action. You know what I mean? Like I called up one contact and we were about to drop a raider strike on it. It's like we don't need to waste all that ammunition and shit and fuel and all that. So just I think these ops are really gonna stress equipment choices and using things properly. But other than that, the guys had fun, you know, good action.
Excellent. All right. Anything more?
Nah.
User left your channel.
Go ahead, Blackburn.
Just a quick remark. Like maybe I'm just thinking out loud. Maybe it would be a good idea to just have all the support elements like on standby on base, and if need be, they could be scrambled, and like the fuel usage would just be a bit higher, kind of.
That would just cause more waiting around there. Right?
Yeah, that doesn't solve anything at all.
That's something we can discuss for different types of operations in the future.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, like it was good having you fly around. As I say, it was just like there was one contact I called, and we did and it was just, you know what I mean. It was just like it was a little bit like everybody's using relying a lot on radar because they don't want to risk infantry.
Infantry versus like literally 2 guys in a fog, and we airstrike here. I thought that was a bit much as well.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, no, that was it. Just as I say, I just always would recommend like just keeping in mind the right usage of equipment in the right situations overall.
Sounds good. All right. Anything more to add there, Houston?
Nope.
All right. Pushing it up to Misfit 2.
So the op was actually a lot of fun. The pace was a little slow. I think we probably could have left out NA1. But and I think the contacts were actually just about right, especially there toward the end. We were having a little bit of a problem with comms within the unit, but for the most part, things were good. Sort of that. Other than me just being a little directionally challenged in the beginning, things were good. We had fun. I also wanted to note that we actually did want to continue.
Yeah, it was pretty much split 50-50.
Yeah,
I
it
think.
was split 50-50, and I think it makes sense to end it, because otherwise we'd just be losing like half the platoon, right?
Yeah,
like
I mean,
said,
my squad would literally have 2 people left because everybody else was
Right.
enemy times.
Right. And we'll I'll run the other half of this mission like at the end of the campaign, and next week is it's going to be like a straight up assault with there's no CAS or artillery or anything like that, so it's just like sort of infantry doing a bit of mount, so it'll be a sort of change of pace. So yeah, I understand the concerns about it being a bit slow, but we're just sort of testing the water with these 1 life ones. I don't want to do an op where everyone dies as the first one.
Yeah. No, it was actually a lot of fun. My guys definitely had a lot of fun, so thank you.
Excellent. All right, push it off to Misfit 1 then.
Yeah, so I guess I'll preface this by saying my guys generally had a pretty good time. There were a lot of really questionable decisions made by command that kind of miffed them a bit, which happens. Specifically, like Houston was saying, the airstrikes on that compound. We had eyes on one guy. Why waste that when we literally haven't even fired off a bullet yet? And it's been like an hour and a half. So that's like it was stuff like that, but then also some of the movement orders were very strange, like backtracking a literal click to hike another click and a half to another click and a half, like away from our objectives. It just felt like, just why? And, it's like, not our place to question that necessarily, but from like a trooper standpoint of like, we're taking time out of our days to do this thing that's fun, but we're literally walking in circles. It's hard to justify sometimes. So I think those are the comms out of the way. Oh, the tripwire felt kind of weird. Just in the sense of like there were, confirmed hostiles inside the compound. Why would they tripwire the only entrance in or out? But yeah, that happens. We got hit pretty hard with that. Nobody seemed actually all that upset about the fact that we got hit, which was kind of shocking. And I think it's probably because nobody actually died. We got hurt really bad.
Yeah, I tested it a lot just in case you guys did hit it. That would have sucked because that was meant to be like, there was an ambush for that base, but Raider killed it, so it was just the guys left inside. And yeah, the intent was you'd either see it and then get ambushed, or you'd step on it and then get ambushed after a couple of people got knocked out. That would have been lame if anyone died.
Yeah, well, one person did actually end up getting crashed out from the whole thing, which is kind of a bummer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they couldn't revive him. He glitched out, and
didn't they disconnect though? Is what they said.
Maybe, I'm not totally sure. He was on my shack tack for the entire rest of the match, though, so I'm not sure how that works. But yeah, it was strange. But anyway, no, Mustang was really on point with that. That was good. We did pretty good. The things that kind of confused me were the movement, the calls, the reliance on radar, or the reliance on radar, and the platoon spacing. Squads were pretty much consistently on top of each other. You guys need to get out of the habit of doing that, because we didn't have IDF here, but if we had, y'all would have been punished pretty heavily for that, if they had FOs out. So, just something to keep in mind. You want to have your platoon close enough to support each other, but not so close that you're stepping on top of each other. And yeah, the parts where we did have contact were pretty great. That final town assault felt really good. And that's pretty much all I got.
Excellent. All right, push it off to 5.
I don't have much. Pros, I mean, things seem to go pretty well. Only just the one casualty, I'm pretty sure. The con, for me personally, was it just seemed too slow, and that's kind of what most people have echoed. Other than that, not much, nothing really else to add.
All right, excellent. So, close down on my end. Definitely agree that the one glaring issue was the rather awkward movement order back to RP4. The initial intent was we'd assault the compound and then reorganize at RP4 and push down the draw basically to RP5 to help assist with that a little bit. Was a little awkward because we were kind of already there, and then pushing back was different, but I guess in order to maintain better cover and concealment on our movement, that's what that was for. But in the future, yeah, I can definitely agree, just skipping that RP and going to the next one would have been a bit better for time. The airstrike done with Raider, it was kind of one of those things where I was being a little cautious on my end whether or not to assault that based on the position. So it was one of those calls that I made that was obviously could have been handled a little bit better. But yeah, just on that mindset for that. The usage of Raider was, we did utilize them a lot heavier than what we normally do. That's mostly due to me being very familiar and comfortable with working with that and wanting to utilize them a lot, which I felt like we did overutilize them a bit. Aside from that, can definitely agree, and it was awkward seeing how close everyone was together. So working on the squads communicating with one another to get good platoon spacing is very, very important there. That way, so we aren't on top of each other like that. The assault felt good. It was excellent, well done, and the intent at the beginning there of why we took so long there is I wasn't sure where Tully wanted to go with that area being ambushed by a convoy, if we wanted to follow breadcrumbs towards something or anything like that, but turned out to literally just be an ambushed convoy, and we were just meant to breeze through that. But took a little bit longer on that one, just due to the fact that I wanted to push the investigative side of it, which I don't think we do enough of in operations. So it was good to get some of that in there, and it felt like people handled it pretty decently. But aside from that, all the other feedback's been taken in. I'll open the floor to anyone that has any additional feedback to add real quick, and I guess we'll pass off the rest of the AAR to Tully for closure.
Yeah, so if
User
anyone
in
has
your
any
channel timed out.
Meta-Rex, send them to Gehi, obviously. And like I said, next week is going to be a more
User
straight-up
entered
assault.
your channel.
Again, a one-life one, so if you're looking for more like sort of traditional action-oriented operations, it should be a good one, and it'll be a bit more exciting with the whole one-life aspect. And other than that, I think, you know, taking things a bit more cautiously makes a lot of sense, just as we sort of dip our toe into the whole one-life thing. But at the end of the day, I think we should try and treat them as we do regular ops. We just, you know, act a bit more sensibly and have a more realistic scale of the enemy force to sort of balance it out. So I will say, everyone that wants to go, you're dismissed, but if anyone has any other comments, obviously I'll be around to listen to them. So like Atherton.
Oh, really quick, just plugging, I'm running an op on Tuesday evening. It's been the first one I've run since like the new year, since like furlough, I think. So definitely come check that one out. That's all I got.
Is it on the calendar?
No.
Is that Atherton?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be there.
Cool.
Tully, is there a way to make it so that the sparrows don't like eat so many bullets? Because I find that the enemy infantry riflemen are just insanely accurate at moving helicopters compared to like shooting infantry that are standing still.
I think it's just because of the damage model in armor. Like even
User
if they
disconnected
just
from
don't
your channel.
hit, like,
User left your
anything
channel.
important, it damages the aircraft rate. So not
User
really.
left your channel.
That's unfortunate. Like I was
User left your channel.
so sad that we never used the sparrows, because to get like good gun runs, you have to get close, and to get close, you just die to a PKM gunner.
I was gonna put sparrows in the convoy operation if you were at that one, but I decided against it. But I'll use them at some point.
They're just really, really like they just die too easy.
Right, right.
And the problem is you need to keep speed up, because the AI doesn't shoot at you if you're going above 100 kilometers an hour.
I mean, I've only ever really flown on TAC 2 because it's like, you get a lot more like target engagements, but I'm sitting at like 180 and I'm just coming in on a strafe run, just laying in 7.62 on targets, and they're just shooting back, and they crack my windshield and they bleed my leg, and then my fuel leaks, and it's like, what? It's just a rifleman.
Yeah.
People who fly Sparrows are the same ones that take their doors off their Jeeps and never put them back on.
Listen, if I
all right.
If I could put some armor on the front of that thing instead of just fucking solid glass, I would.
Alright,
just need more
it's on your
glass.
goddamn calendar.
So next up, you get to use buffaloes as cast, which will be quite fun.
Oh yeah, that's...
We're aerosol
Is that yours
a
too?
US embassy.
User
It'll be
left
quite
your
cool.
channel.
You're using the buffaloes as cast too?
Yeah, dude. Right
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Like, you gotta check this out. This is lit.
The op we did last night, like the ones Lacomb's been doing, are freaking awesome. Because as the FAC, I get to like be like, "Hey, Buffalo, I want you in an overhead orbit around the platoon. That way, so you can be our security bubble." Raider, I got specific.
User
fire
left
mission.
your channel.
It's beautiful.
Right.
I love it because the buffs aren't running back and forth from base, picking up reinserts, so they kind of don't have a whole lot to do. So it's nice having them do that.
Which, by the way, in that op last night, I tried to join in late, and there was just like a squad of fucking AI just all over the spawn point. so like, I killed a couple of them, and then I was just like, because I was still fucking dealing with a recruit, and I went and AFK'd in the building there, and like, the building was just like surrounded by AI, and I was just like, what the fuck? And I also, once again, there was no lights around all the crates there, so couldn't find the equipment to put on nods. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's something I can see about talking to Brochure about to see if we can do like an attached to where...
Realism, dude. It's to simulate you rolling out of bed late for the operation in the dark, just fumbling around for your kit.
But
lights on things.
But this would be Witzel rolling out of bed. This would be Witzel rolling out of bed in the middle of the base, being assaulted by a bunch of African militia.
Exactly.
Oh man.
But yeah, come to the op next week, guys. It'll be a good one. Rescuing me, the American diplomat, from my embassy safe room.
Is that what we call you?
Yes.
Alright. I was gonna go through these
User left your
and
channel.
reorganize them, but yeah. Tully S6 is on my ass about this whole...
I know. They're pleased. They're pleased. I've heard.
They are not very pleased, we'll say.
They're very pleased. Right, Blabber, let's go. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Important business to take care of.
Oh, God.
Literally, business.
Puts war game
User
in nickname.
left your channel.
Oh, man.
Peace.
User disconnected from your left your channel.
Geki had a lot of bitching that up.
People bitch every op.
I was specifically talking about you bitching.
I wasn't bitching about a whole lot, actually.
You were bitching about everybody bitching.
Exactly.
You were bitching a lot.
That's
I was
the only
so
bitching I did.
thinking. I was thinking the entire time. This is Geki's stream.